that's all done, we can go live. Going live, going live, going live, going live. Just giving the loading screen. And we are live. So, anyway. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Frozen Heart. I know, it's been a while since we've done a Frozen Heart episode. We had some technical issues last time, and before that, people were just, not showing up. And then after the...
Including you.
Including me, but that was after the technical issues, and that's because it was my birthday, to be fair. If you guys get to skip 4 sessions in a row, I can skip 2, okay? Let's be honest.
I haven't skipped 4 sessions in a row.
Ben's been a good boy. Anyway, I am Zed, if you guys didn't know. If you didn't, you should probably go watch the rest of the series, because there's a lot of stuff
while
in here.
You're watching this one.
Yeah, while you're watching this one. Just mute this one, have it on in the background so it looks like we have viewers. So I'm Zed. We have our wonderful player Ben playing Vaven.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm sleepy, mildly.
Mildly sleepy?
Constantly.
That's fine. Just don't fall asleep. Next we have our amazing actor Sam playing Nox.
I wouldn't call myself an amazing actor. Thanks.
You're something. And then we have our magnificent man of the hour Curtis playing Bleak.
Hello.
And Curtis will be eating because it was his dinner time, because he has his dinner at a weird hour. And we don't actually have a Jaden today. I'm going to send him a text right now, and if he jumps in immediately after he gets his text, I'm going to be mad at him. So we got... But Jaden, for those who didn't know, Jaden normally plays Baronoff. So let's send Jaden a text. There we go, 7:05. Yeah. Okay. So, we can start. Now, we did have some issues last time, so we got through a little bit of it. We did the end of the Child Circus, so I'll do a little recap on what happened there. So, in the Child Circus, you guys went to this... you guys were wandering through the forests, and you found a circus. The ringleader took you inside and showed you around and presented this beautiful and kind of grotesque show to you. During the show, you guys were kind of realized that something was definitely going on wrong here, and he brought you backstage and you guys met some of the creatures that he had on show. After consulting with the creatures and figuring out that things weren't exactly right, you guys went to go kill the what's it called? What's the person that's in charge of the circus called? The ringmaster. Yeah, ringmaster. Is that?
It is now.
Sure. You guys went to go confront him, and eventually killed him and one of the creatures he had created that was less human than the others. After doing that, you freed the rest of the creatures. You had to kill the big blob monster to just put it out of its misery, and Lona took the children away and brought her to their homes. At which point you left. And that's where we got to last time. That's a little recap of what happened. So we can jump directly back into the game at you guys standing outside the Child Circus getting ready to move on. Awesome. So,
if it's all the same with you guys, I'd rather we move on without Joni, because this place is giving me some bad vibes, even if all the children are gone.
Yeah, it is kind of giving me bad vibes.
As you guys leave the Child Circus, you see the lights that are sort of still hanging in the air, glowing with all their fantasy colors start to fade until you are just standing in the darkness next to a huge tent, just sort of gently billowing in the wind. Over the, as you guys, over the sunset, the sunrise begins to start and the sun comes up overhead. What do you do?
Anybody have any suggestions?
Well, don't we need to carry on to the port side town so that we can head to, I forgot what the place is called.
Look, roll 20, the map.
Yeah.
We need to catch a boat at Rockberry. Go down to Rossifar Cove.
That's the bit. Thank you, goblins.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks, goblins.
The goblins have never been wrong before. Why would they be wrong now?
Sure. We'll say that. Okay.
Okay. So, you guys gonna do anything here, or are you just gonna start going on?
Wait, what time is it?
It's dawn.
Okay.
I got confused for a second there. I got confused with what dawn and the difference between dawn and dusk was, and I was like, is it dusk or is it dawn? No, it's dawn.
It's twilight, obviously.
No. So what are you doing?
Wait, how long is it since we've had a rest?
It's been a little bit. Actually, no, it hasn't been that long because you guys went to the Child Circus around a few hours before dawn, around Curtis's rest. Remember? Watch. So you guys had 2 watches before then. So Vaven, you're fine. The rest of them might be a bit tired, but you should be fine.
Should we press on for a bit and then rest away from here?
Yeah, why not?
Sounds like an excellent idea. Brother, come on, quickly.
Cool,
And
yeah.
the two goblins sort of start scurrying off in the general direction of where you need to go. Baranor's sort of unusually quiet. You notice after he killed the monstrosity of just flesh and bone, he's sort of looking at his feet, just trundling along behind you as you continue on your journey. Okay. You guys wander for about a day before needing to sit down and rest. The snow starts to kind of get more. The snow seems to be doubling in its normal, fall. Now it seems there's a constant sort of dropping of snow rather than the short breaks and of that you encountered before. You guys set up a small camp, a little bit about a day's walk away, and take your first rest since the experience. Is there anything you guys would like to do while you're taking this rest, or no? Nope.
Nox is eating. Coincidentally, so am I, so I'm just gonna mute myself.
Chomp chomp.
Chomp chomp. How about the rest of you? Curtis? Is there anything that Bleak might want to do while you're resting?
I'll feed Moonpie.
You'll feed Moonpie? Okay. Vaven?
Vaven's just gonna, be sleeping.
Just gonna go to sleep?
Or, trance
trances.
In a trance.
Yeah. Okay. Baronel sort of sits at the edge of the camp with Salvatore on his lap, just gently stroking him. Very quietly, just sort of sitting there. The days sort of fall by, and the night comes, and you each take your restful watch, but nothing quite unusual happens. Another day falls and goes, and you come to another area. This time, as you seem to be getting closer and closer to Rutberry, you see the trees, the evergreens that were more prevalent around Highhost or Dryglen, becoming more and more sparse, to the point where they are barely existent. The trees around you are now bone white, cracked branches like lightning bolts through the sky, and this sort of eerie aura of like death. This forest has not been alive for a while. There is no birds. You see no tracks of animals wandering through. Only the empty silence of the snow. As you rest, you hear a small sound in the distance. Sound of talking, chattering. Just the sound of voices.
Is this while we're...
Well, where you're resting, yes.
Okay, so like... Wait, what time when we're resting, sorry?
This is around... I'd say you guys just like sat down for a quick break around like midday.
Okay.
So this is about 2 days since the circus.
What direction is the sound coming? The talking coming from?
It's coming from ahead of you, sort of to your. If you look at the map on Roll20, it's coming from your right. If you were heading towards Rutberry, so north.
So like... what? Never.
Northwest.
South or... No, west or east?
Northwest.
Okay.
So to your right.
Wait, with all of the retconning, do we still know about Reth's area that Baronel showed us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you still know it. So, what do you guys do?
Wait.
Guys, what do you do?
I'm thinking. Yeah.
Only one thing.
My Roll20 isn't updating with the new map.
New map? It should be...
Yeah.
There's no new map, it should just be this old one with the
Oh, okay.
Reth head on the between Dryglen and Rutberry.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
The new map was for my other game.
Oh, okay.
Because they're doing more other stuff. So, what are you guys doing?
Take it away, Bayman.
Okay. Should we be investigating that? Yes. It would be wise if we were to.
I could scout ahead
Yeah.
if you decide.
Yes, I feel that would be the safest option.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let me just take a long rest first, because I imagine we already did that. I'll cast pass without tracing myself.
Okay.
And then I'll do a stealth check and go investigate.
Could I send bottom with him? So and then like look through Bottom's eyes so I can see what's going on.
You can totally do that. So Bottom sort of like lets out a small hoot and like whoo, and then jumps off your shoulder, flaps his wings a little bit, and then lands on Baronoff. The two goblins are just sort of like sitting there in the snow, like
It's cold.
I'll hand moon pie off to Vaven.
Mhm.
Or I
Thank
start
you.
helping.
Please!
Take care of that damn caterpillar.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I'll go with stealth and investigate.
okay. Roll for stealth.
It's 21.
21. Okay. Slowly.
For the record, I rolled a 4.
The 21 still works, dude. Slowly and sneakily, you sort of make your way through the forest. Bottom stays very low on your shoulders and keeps a watchful eye out ahead of you. As you reach kind of the edge of a clearing up near where you hear the voices, you see the flickering of a small campfire and you hear loud shouting. This shouting does not seem to be only in common, but there seems to be a mix of a sort of other language. This other language is slightly more high-pitched than a man's voice, but you can hear the sound of men arguing as well. What languages do you know?
Common, Draconic, Goblin, and Primordial.
Okay, you can understand them. They're speaking in Draconic. They're kind of like barking at each other, telling them to go around, flank, and the men are kind of yelling the same sort of things. They're mostly trying to scare this. The two kind of sounds are trying to outscare each other. As you get close enough to see what's going on, still hiding in the trees, you see a group of kobolds facing down a group of men.
Okay. Is it clear that it's like been in an ambush placed by either side?
There is no clear evidence of either.
Does anyone look evil?
The men look like travelers. The kobolds look how kobolds normally look.
Okay.
Actually, no. That's wrong. The kobolds don't look how kobolds normally look. The kobolds seem to be have a series of white fur covering certain bits of their bodies. They still have the same reddish kind of crimson scales, but breaking through the scales is the white fur.
Okay, I'm going to assume that Bottom knows Common, and I'm going to say it into Common to Bottom. Go back to the camp and warn the others what's happening.
But did Vaven see through Bottom, so he
Yep.
could already see that?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Vaven's looking through Bottom right now.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know that was happening, so I'm going to tell Bottom to do it anyway.
Yeah. Bottom's just gonna stay there, and then Vaven
Bottom
will
just
say,
like sort of looks at you and cocks his head a little.
So it
Don't I
appears
feel like an
that
idiot?
Bleak has encountered a few kobolds that are shouting a bunch of nonsense, as far as I can tell, because Vaven can't speak Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, he wanted Bottom to go back and warn me, but I already saw it, and so what do you think we should do? Should we go back, go investigate? Should he come back? We should avoid them? Should we investigate?
Kobolds are like scaly goblins. That is all.
And then the two goblins just sort of go back to their like little seats.
Okay, I'm going to ask Bottom, what should I do? And hope that the owl can give me some kind of direction.
He just sort of like tilts his head a little bit at you.
God damn it! Useless!
Baronoff, hearing this like kind of thing, he stands up carefully, and then starts wandering in the direction, that Bleak was walking in. Baronoff kind of yipping at his heels.
Hmm. How
They-
fast are kobolds from my memory?
Um,
my knowledge.
roll nature.
Wait, do I get advantage? Because
Why would you get advantage?
Arctic environment.
Ah, sure.
Okay, cool. Does
Does Arctic
13.
environment give you advantage on like nature checks?
Yeah, like most wisdom intelligence checks, pretty much.
Okay.
So
Well,
it's 13.
okay. You do know. I don't know why I'm looking at D&D Beyond. I have the monster manual right here. I can just check it. So sorry. What'd you roll?
13.
13. You you think that kobolds can move about as far as humans?
God damn it.
95.
Hmm.
What
So
about-
are they fighting or are they preparing to fight?
They look like they're kind of having an argument. The humans are sort of like trying to chase off the kobolds. The kobolds are standing their ground, slowly moving,
okay.
pushing down on the humans.
I'll pay witness for a bit more. See what's actually
Okay.
going on.
Vaven's gonna decide to just go, like, try and
Follow,
go to
follow Baronoff,
bottom and bleak.
because Baronoff just wandered off.
Oh, technically I cast Pass Without Trace when I was with them, so
Oh, nice.
Ah,
they also have the bonus.
okay. So you guys are all just gonna try and stealth up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I need
what's it?
you
Wait,
guys to
is
also
it-
roll stealth checks.
Okay, plus.
I'm just gonna quickly get dinner. Right back.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad I got those bonuses. Okay, so 15.
Is there no chance you guys could get dinner before D&D? Just saying. Anyway, sorry, what? 15?
Yeah,
Like with the modifier? What's the
with
modifier?
the bonus.
Oh, okay. What's the bonus, by the way? I forgot. Is that just advantage or what? Do you know what the bonus is? Ben?
Well, the bonus is the pass without a trace, and my stealth modifier, which is just my dex modifier.
Okay. Nox? Sam?
Pardon?
What'd you roll for stealth?
12.
12? Is that with the
Yep.
Is that with the modifier?
No, give me a sec. Ugh, choking on fish. Oh, now it's 13.
13.
But- You have a plus 10.
No, I don't. I have a +1.
No, you have a plus 10 from pass without a trace.
Ah, okay. Oh, pretty good. Pretty good.
So it's not 13, it's 23 then.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. You guys successfully sneak up to the encampment. I need you all to roll to go to roll 20.
Okay, well, I'm back.
I need you to go to roll 20.
Okay.
So
Cool.
I'm going to share my screen, desktop. There we go. And do that. Okay, so as you guys get closer, you hear the fighting start to sort of escalate. This man here I need my pointer. This man starts to move forwards towards the kobolds, and as he moves forwards, this kobold sort of cowers before him until the man sort of strikes the kobold across the face, kicking it back. Just back
Oh,
off!
it's on the map.
What?
You like switched the map, I just realized.
Yeah, that's why I told you guys to look at D&D Beyond.
My bad.
Are you guys gonna react to anything happening?
Whoa!
I'm gonna wait. So, where's the? How far back do you say this kobold is from these two?
You can
Would
see.
you say these two are probably preoccupied?
Huh?
Would you say these two are preoccupied?
This one, this one and this one
Hmm.
are preoccupied by what? Like they're watching this guy?
The huge number of men about to kill them. Yeah.
Yeah, all of them are. None of them know that you're there. All these kobolds are like focusing on these guys.
Okay. I'll walk up behind this one. I'm gonna draw my short sword and like lay it across his throat, and then
Oh.
ask it. Yeah, I was supposed to say, don't say a word if you value your life.
Wouldn't our mans up here see you?
They
Who
would.
cares about
Yeah.
them, right?
And wouldn't
I
it
just
see
wanna-
all of us right here?
I just do, but they have to come all the way over here first.
You guys are hidden in
And
the tree line.
can-
Okay,
This-
so we're not seen by mans up here because he's busy with Cobalt down here.
All
and
of these
Cobalt
guys are focusing on the kobolds, and all the kobolds are focusing on them. Can we stop doing the lines, please? Thank you. Yeah, the men are all
What if you
fo-
like go around and try and distract them in? Because if we can kidnap one of them, we can ask what happened.
Just fireball.
Or we could kill them all mercilessly. Yeah. I mean,
Blah.
when in doubt, just murder everyone, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to Baronor, you know, plop plop plop.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna like tap and whisper to him like, hey, you should go out there being a man of faith and try and de-escalate the situation.
Baron sort of looks at you for a second. He's like, "Yes," yeah. And starts walking over. Yeah,
Something Jaden would never do.
or de-escalate a situation.
No, play his character right.
Where's my d20? Here it is. Oh no. As he's like, as he starts leaving the clearing, the men all sort of like, their attention snaps to him, seeing the movement. They don't see you quite yet, but these three focus on Baronoth. As Baronoth leaves the clearing, he puts his hand up. He's like, wait, don't shoot. I am a man of faith. I am not here to hurt you. And then the men sort of like look at Baronoth sketchily and they're like, okay, we trust you, but we gotta get these kobolds out of here. What are the rest of you guys doing?
We'll wait for more diplomacies to occur between Baronor and everyone else.
and hope that Baronolf's gonna actually do some
I
diplomacy.
mean, Sid's playing him now, so hopefully it's good.
Baronoth's like, who attacked first? Did you guys attack the kobolds, or did the kobolds attack you? And the men kind of look at Baronoth and they're like, who do you think? They attacked us.
You're racist over here. Maybe we should kill him.
Yeah. Racism isn't gonna fly in a party that we're a multicultural group.
Only half of us are humans, so.
Guys,
Not even half of us are
stop
humans.
with the drawing.
Wait, are you Elvish?
Yeah, I'm an elf. I thought, wasn't that obvious?
You're basically human.
Almost.
I'm-
Anyway, that's offensive to elves. But
Yeah, that dude. Do you want to start a race war?
Yo!
Welcome to D&D. We're starting race wars. Okay.
Scrap this campaign. It's time for an interracial conflict.
Oh,
Tips on being Trump.
what are you guys doing?
Wait, which one seems to be like is it, this guy's the leader?
This guy in the
Ish.
center. This guy here that I'm moving around. That
this
guy
guy.
seems to be the leader. He's been the one that's been talking to Baronoth.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Have the goblins taken notice of Baronoth? Oh,
The
not
goblin-
kobolds, sorry.
The kobolds haven't noticed Baronoth. They're sort of focusing on this dude over here because that dude just like whacked one of the.
Yeah, bitch slapped
people.
one of their friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can I like examine the ground in front of me to see how fresh the kobold prints are? Because I can
Ooh.
do that.
Roll a nature check.
Oh, that's a good roll. That is a 24.
24. It appears not like the kobolds the kobolds seem to have kobold tracks everywhere. The entire ground is littered with them. It appears, however, though the human tracks are the fresh ones.
Oh.
I'll relay that information with the rest of the team.
Okay.
Except for Baranoth, unfortunately.
Yeah. You sort of silently whisper to them and it's like, I don't think the humans were here the whole time. As the kind of tensions start breaking down, this guy goes full ham on the kobold in front of him. He kicks the kobold in the knee, and the kobold sort of like to the floor, and he just starts like beating the kobold, kicking it over and over again.
Can I shoot him non-lethally in like the knee or something dumb, so he's no longer an adventurer?
I guess, yeah.
Cool.
What?
Maybe okay. See, can I just walk out and talk in Draconic to the kobolds?
Let me guess, you roll something bad?
No, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay. Yes,
I'm
you
rolling
go.
right now.
You
Okay.
step out of the clearing into view, and as you come out, the kobolds don't really seem to notice you. Their weapons are more like aimed towards the humans, and they're sort of like their eyes like darting between each one of them. And you kind of walk out and you put your hands on, and then what do you say?
Okay, so yeah, put hands up. Wait, did the humans invade your camp?
Immediately, this kobold behind you, not realizing you were there, just spins around. It's like,
I show my palms.
You're not human.
Nope.
He's saying this in Draconic, by the way.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Did the humans attack you?
We were in our beds. We were sleeping. We sleep during the day. They came. They brought their weapons and they called us murderers and they tried to kill us.
Okay. Can I tell if he's lying or not?
Roll
Like
insight.
insight. That is a 16.
16? He is not lying.
Okay, cool. I'll scream to the humans, stop, or else.
Okay. Stop or else.
Yeah.
This human that's how do I do the thing? This guy. Did you see
Yeah.
that black ring?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
White
That's gonna
shit.
make pointing the thing about 10 times easier. That guy sort of turns to you and he's
Wait.
like, "Yeah, yeah."
Ben?
Ben?
Oh, sorry.
Raven?
Yeah,
wait,
you said
which guy
all-
turns to Bleak? Sorry,
guy.
I missed. Okay.
White shit guy.
Alright.
Can we call him Mohawk, dude?
Mohawk dude.
Mohawk
Okay.
man.
Mohawk man turns to Bleak and he's like, "Or else what?"
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him in the knee then.
Can I like firebolt him as well?
Nah,
But like
I'll
not
shoot
actually
him.
hit him?
No, don't kill him. I'll shoot him in the knee.
No, I want to like hit it, like not hit him, but like brush it past him.
No. You're still stealthed, remember? So.
Well, intimidating firebolts from the thing is gonna scare the shit out of anyone.
Getting shot in the knee is pretty scary too.
Curtis said
Doesn't play out of hand.
Curtis said shoot first, so I'm gonna go Curtis first.
Cool.
Okay.
That would be a on spells from character. That is gonna be a 20 non-natural.
20 non-natural to hit.
Yep.
Okay. You pull back your bow and just loose an arrow, almost like in the blink of an eye. It seems like it only took one movement for you to like pull that bow off your shoulders and loose the arrow, and it spears into his like where in his knee do you want to hit, or where in his leg?
Kneecap.
Kneecap.
Fuck that bad boy up.
It just into the bone, and as it goes, it's like "Ah, fuck!" falls to the ground. His wound bleeding into the snow like gradually getting bloodier and bloodier. The other,
I'll hit him with the or else that.
he's like, the other men like turn to you and he's like, "Who are you?"
Just a friendly diplomat who's trying to resolve some conflict.
You shot a friend in the knee.
Are you arguing that you didn't deserve it?
Of course.
Of course he deserved it, because I agree
He
with
didn't.
that. I mean, he really did.
How did he deserve it?
He was talking shit, and he was beating the crap out of someone who wasn't fighting back.
These
He deserved
kobolds
it.
are monsters. They deserve to die.
Why?
All monsters deserve to die.
From what we can tell, you attacked these simply innocent kobolds for no real reason aside from race.
The three kobolds that aren't like lying on the ground in pain are just like nodding furiously. They're like, yeah. They're like, kobolds are monsters. If we didn't kill
So are
them
human
now,
beings.
human beings aren't monsters. Yeah, kobolds are. If we didn't kill those kobolds now, they would have killed someone in the future.
Can you prove that?
I can.
How?
Look at all the times kobolds have turned against humans.
Look at all the times humans have turned against kobolds, for example, right now.
I'm tired of talking.
Oh, okay, I'm knocking another arrow. Shoot him in the knee as well.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh, cool. That will be a 28.
28? Okay.
Yep.
You pull back an arrow and loose it at him, and it's sort of like into his shoulder, and he's like snaps it out.
So it's
Everyone,
either that or talking.
everyone rolls for initiative.
Ah, cool. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I got a 7.
Okay. So we got Leek, Vaven, Vivin, Baron, I am bad at spelling, Nox, and the kobolds, and the men.
Oh, can I also scream to Baranoth, like very clearly looking at Baranoth, but also to everyone else in the team that the kobolds are innocent?
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
calm.
Didn't you whisper that to...
Yeah,
I said the tracks were fresh, but we didn't know that for certain, so.
Okay.
can make a
So
logic
Bleak,
with this
what was your roll for initiative?
7.
7. Okay, Vaven.
That would be 15?
15.
Yeah.
Okay. Baronoff rolls a 10. Nox
19.
19. Okay. The kobolds roll a 18. And the men roll a 12. So if we put that in descending order, that means Nox goes first. Nox, your turn. What do you
Who
do?
am I supposed to be attacking, the kobolds or the humans?
I feel like you haven't been paying attention, have you?
Kobolds innocent.
No comment.
So, if you purely hypothetically, as your character, the 2 people with arrows in them that are my arrows, probably the ones you should attack, as in these 2.
Okay.
So, shoot him.
I shall
Him.
run up to Baldy with the Mohawk
Mohawk?
over here.
Yep.
Also, goblins are adorable. Can we all agree with that? So,
They're
Kobolds
kinda
or goblins?
Yeah.
both.
Awesome.
Kobolds like candles. What's more cute than that?
That's
cute.
a
Baldy over
interesting
here.
analogy.
Fucking love kobolds.
I
Anyway.
do.
Okay, you run up to Baldy. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm going to slash him with my great sword. No, long sword.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That hits.
And...
No killing, please.
What? Why not?
Because Bimpermat's here.
And 6 damage.
6
Can I
damage.
I know.
Okay. Remember your double attack, by the way, so you can attack again.
Kick him on the balls.
No, I'm just gonna slice him. Oh,
no,
that's
no,
a
kick-
natural one.
If you kicked him in the knee, he would have. Yeah, it would have been brutal.
So natural one
Yeah.
for the next hit. Okay.
Yeah, that
Um,
was for the second hit.
You kind of like slice into his shoulder for your first hit, just like into the man. That's kind of like
Sashimi.
that's now leaning on the ground. His like legs bleeding out. He's completely kind of like he's crippled. He can't move. But you kind of like hit him in the side of in his shoulder with the sword, and he's like ugh. But as you pull it out and get ready to strike him again, but he pulls out like a sort of a long scimitar, and he just parries your sword away. Your sword flies out of your hand and lands, I'd say, about like here.
Okay.
So I guess we're not going the diplomatic approach then.
Nope.
You're on that. That's bad.
Yay.
Okay. So he
Wait.
has -6 health, right?
What is this square?
Okay. So, who's Nox? Is that all you can do for your turn? No bonus actions or anything? Sam?
Sorry, yeah?
Is that the only thing you're going to do for your turn? No bonus actions or anything?
No, I'm not gonna do anything else.
Okay, cool. It is now the Cobalt's turn, it appears. Is it? Did I? Yeah, okay. The Kobolds are going to just sort of cower in fear.
Aww.
It's like,
Ah,
Protect the kobolds, guys. Come on.
we love kobolds.
Yeah, we're all about that goblin love in this group.
there's a really
Yeah,
intriguing... Small boys.
small boys are the
Yo.
cutest.
Do you reckon they'll fight us for things as well, so we can take them as slaves?
Stop
They
trying
can
to
be
make...
our entourage.
Stop trying to make everything a slave.
We're
I mean,
making
we
them
treat them pretty
allies.
well, considering, right? Like, I know
They're
that's
gonna
pretty
be our
horrible, but...
Entourage, guys. They can be like, when we fight, we'll just have a
Yeah.
bunch of
Okay.
warriors to aid us in combat.
This is a reformed league. I'm trying to be more diplomatic, if you can...
I
clearly
could have
see
a wizard apprentice. I can make one of them a mage. How cool would
Oh,
that be?
kobold mage! Yo, I reckon we could try and recruit them. So we have
I
like a
want to
whole
recruit them.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is now Bayman Stone.
I don't think
Um,
did all this though. So it's
There
all
are
about
two
that
things
said
I want
money.
to ask.
Yeah.
Well, one, wait, what colors were the kobolds? I may have just missed that, or
The colors that they appear in the right now.
what, like...
Color doesn't matter, Vaven.
They
I know,
they're red.
I was just curious.
They're different shades of red, but they've got like kind of like little white furry patches poking through their scales.
That's damn
Okay.
adorable.
That is pretty adorable. And the second thing is just on the DMs. I just want to confirm before I do anything.
Mm-hmm. What did you want to confirm? Sorry.
Oh, just check the DMs. Keep it on the down low.
I can't check the DMs on my computer
Oh.
because that's
Oh.
where we're streaming.
We won't
but
listen, we promise.
I can check DM on my Discord on my phone. So let's take a look at this.
I would appreciate that, just because this is something I want to confirm, but also don't want to talk
Yeah.
about.
I sent you the message.
Okay.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So
This is some secret Kahoot stuff over there.
yeah. What I kind of want to do is just like fireball all of these guys. Just
Yeah.
a tad, but I don't want to mess up the kobolds camp because that would just be a dick move.
So
True that.
I was reading the thing for Cobalt for Fireball the other day. It does appear that Fireball is like a blast. You do shoot it out. It doesn't just appear in a location.
Oh.
That's cool.
Huh.
I mean, it makes more scientific sense, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. It is. You don't just like make it appear. You actually have to throw it.
But I mean, they're sleeping bags, not rocks, which is very clearly what they look like, to be honest. Not just me. They are rocks, right?
No, they're sleeping bags.
No.
I know, but they look like rocks.
I
No.
mean, kinda.
Kind of a little bit.
100% they look like rocks.
You know,
But I
yeah,
mean, we
yeah,
could
they
just-
kind of look, they kind of do look like rocks.
I mean,
It's a pretty tiny fire, so maybe you should help them make a bigger fire. Just saying.
yeah.
Yeah, see,
Hey, let's just
look,
have a.
if I read the D&D Beyond entry for Fireball, it's a bright
Oh no, you're right.
a bright streak
like-
flashes from your pointer finger to a point you choose.
Yeah, you're right.
So it doesn't just appear; it comes from you. But anyway, continue.
Okay, so let me just do a quick. Out of like the guys, which one looks the most intimidating? Is it?
The man
Well, like-
at the back seems to be the strongest. The middle man seems to be the smartest. The one to the right seems to have some sort of magical mastery, and the one to the left seems to be just a brute.
Okay, so
If that's the smartest one, this is never gonna work out.
so what? The one that I'm putting up right now, he's like the leader,
Yeah, he's the leader.
lead arena. Okay, how far
It
away
says-
am I?
Missing a shoulder.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this one.
Best spell.
The Reth
And-
killer.
I'm gonna do the same mad strategy we did with Reth, and he's legally not allowed to roll.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a 5.
You're using your
Plus whatever
Are you
modifiers
using
he
your
has.
thing? Your what?
Yeah, I'm using my thing.
Okay, cool.
Yo,
What's
how many people can you hold down?
It depends on how high spell slot I use for the spell.
Ah.
Anyway,
I mean,
so-
other two haven't attacked yet, just saying.
So basically, unless this guy has a plus 10 to wisdom saving throws, he's paralyzed.
yeah, no, he does not.
Dang.
Yeah. So you
Wow, I mean, who doesn't have that at this level? Come on.
Yeah, I know. For the nerd, am I right? And
Learn how to
then,
stat attribute, man.
do I have anything I can do for my bonus action?
Wait, is there any visual tell for hold person?
He's paralyzed.
Paralyzed?
He can't
No,
move.
but does something like shoot out of you, or is it just he's
Well,
not paralyzed?
what I can do is,
Because are you still in stealth?
well, what I'm gonna do, actually, let me like describe the full term properly, make it all pretty. So I'm gonna walk forward to like next to Bleak here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to look this guy directly in the eyes, and then point my dragon glass short sword at him,
Yeah.
say a few arcane words,
Mm-hmm.
and then boom, he's paralyzed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He kind of like you wander out of the forest, kind of like very majestically, pull out your short sword, point it directly at him, and he doesn't even get to hear what you say because of the commotion that's happening around him. All he sees is your mouth move a tiny bit, and suddenly he feels his body become completely stiff, as if it was turned into stone, and he cannot move. Next is the men's turn. He's going to just sort of like struggle against the spell. What does he have to roll a thing? Since it's his turn.
At the end of his turn, he can roll another wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. What does he have to be?
But
Can I just ask, how comical is this paralysis? Is he like actually stuck in a position, or does he just fall over?
No,
he's stuck in his
a
position.
That's pretty fun.
but so like he can do a saving throw, but he can't do anything this time.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. What does he need to beat with the saving throw?
15 wisdom saving throw.
He just misses it.
Nice.
He gets very close to breaking through, but he's not breaking through. This guy's going to try and shoot a fireball at firebolt, not a fireball. You're like for a second there, you're like. Whoa. This guy's going to try and shoot a fire.
Secretly level 9 mage chilling.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, you thought Reth was like a badass, mate. No. This one random NPC that isn't even relevant to the plot is the actual, like,
It's like he just like walks up to Reth and like Bayman one-shots him.
Yeah. That one
This was a
random
bitch.
guy you saw picking on some kobolds that one time walks up to
Yep.
Reth. Just,
He's-
Look at that
this is
sick
like-
blue hat. Look at that.
that blue
badass.
That blue hat
Yeah.
is the reason that he can beat people that easily.
Yo, Bayman, you better wear that blue hat.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so fifth level. You guys are at level 5, right? Just checking.
Yes.
Yep.
Rad. Okay, that means like
No, we're level 6.
yeah, that means it's 2d10 then. 10, and then he has to roll to hit. And
Not the kobolds.
oh shit, he actually hits. Okay, yeah, he hits Baronolf.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah, it's Baronolf. Watch
Like,
him.
I have all the
actually-
healing
I
potions.
actually don't know what Baronolf's stats are, so I'm gonna open up a D&D.
He's got like an armor class of, I want to say,
19.
19?
Yeah, it's 19.
yeah. I actually had no idea. So,
It wasn't 20, it was just below 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember it was at 19. Because I remember dealing with armor class at 19. And trying to actually get hits on him, and then getting hits and feeling good.
oh, no, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah,
No, I was gonna do something, but
yeah,
Okay,
19.
that's alright.
19
We're
armor
killing
class.
them now, right? Because, I mean, you fuck with the kobold, you get the... I don't know. Or it's kobold.
Okay, I just dealt the damage to Baronolf. So the wizard sort of like turns to the wizard that they have turns towards Baronolf and lifts his wand. And at the end of the wand, a small spark of fire appears. He jabs the wand towards Baronolf, and a small shoot of fire just towards Baronolf, igniting on his chest. And Baron goes. Also, I should say Salvatore isn't on this because Salvatore's off. He's just sort of sitting in the background.
Salvatore, easy boy.
Next
Fuck
time.
with the kobold, you enrolled into your death. Oh yeah.
Okay, next is Baronolf's turn. So Baronolf is going to run at this wizard that was just attacking him.
Understandable.
Actually, no. Can like Baronolf go for the big guy?
Big
Can
guy?
Can I like gesture to Baronolf when I see Baronolf starts moving?
You can fully just go, Baronolf, target that guy and point at him.
Yeah. Target the leader. He's just paralyzed.
Okay.
I think we can all agree that if Will or Jaden was actually here, he would have killed the kobolds instantly.
Oh,
Probably.
he probably would have. Anyway, okay, Baronolf runs over to the guy that's like the
He's got
leader.
advantage.
He has advantage on his roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What does he have to hit? Hold on. Where's his?
His strength plus the other thing.
I'm trying to. I'm using.
Oh
D&D.
yes, the other thing.
I'm using D&D Beyond on the phone, and it's a lot slower process.
+6 to hit.
Plus 6
Proficiency
to
in
hit with
strength.
his. I'm gonna say he uses his flying stick because he loves the flying stick. I need to change that in his thing because it's not the flying stick. It's the. It's actually it's a
sword.
relevant weapon. Okay, shush. Anyway, Baronolf jabs at him and manages to kind of like pierce through his armor as he's standing there. It's like as the sword like spears through him for a second there.
Oh, so it's a critical.
Oh yeah, I figured. Because he just stabbed him through the chest. You see the blade of the sword just like come out his other side, and like a drip of blood starts to kind of like leak from the side of his mouth. So how much damage does that do actually? So, oh Jesus, I rolled.
How much
badly.
damage does falling damage do to other units?
11.
Because how viable is him just launching himself at the air and falling on people?
It's actually fairly viable.
Because they wouldn't have as much HP as him, right? So you can just stack like wear as much heavy shit as you can, and then just launch yourself at people.
30.
I'm in full steel armor.
Okay, next is Bleak's turn. Bleak.
Yay. Okay. Extremely. I'm just gonna cast Hunter's Mark on. Would do already injured boy who punched the kobolds.
You mean the big meanie pants?
No, the brute, as Zed put it.
Mm-hmm. The brute. You're gonna target
Yeah.
him. You don't have a clear shot. So you're gonna need a reposition.
I'll move 15 of foot. What's that? Yeah. Whoa.
And then you're gonna shoot through the kobold. So here.
Yep.
Okay. Roll the hit.
That is a 28 again.
Okay. 28 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
He's already damaged, right?
He's already damaged, so you can use your thing. And you're also in an Arctic environment, so you can do that as well.
It doesn't matter for this actually.
Okay.
What is it? It takes forever. So 1d8. Forgotten what a d8 is. Yeah, 1, 6. Another d8 for that. 7. Jesus Christ. Plus, what's the touch? It's 1d6, yeah. It's 20 damage.
20 damage? Okay.
Yeah, a couple of rolls.
This guy is literally just feeling pretty beat up right now. He's like on the ground, just like, ugh. And then suddenly another arrow just in his chest. He's like, ah!
Here to come on.
Next is Nox's turn. Nox. Sam.
What?
It's your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack Mr. Mohawk again. Again with my long sword.
You guys are just bullying this one dude that can't actually fight back.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
Do you
like
believe a
uh,
guy who can actually not fight back? Or is that too much to ask for?
I mean, you guys...
well, I already started attacking this guy, so I gotta finish now, and then I'll...
No, don't kill him. Just beat the shit out of him.
well, I got a natural one anyway, so I'll do...
You got a
reroll for my
natural
second
one.
go.
You know you don't actually have your weapon right now, right?
Oh, of course. I want to go get my weapon then.
Okay, you take an action to pick up your weapon. So you can use
Yep.
your second action to...
Yeah,
I'm just gonna-
that would have been my second action, because my first action would have been the natural one. That's probably why I got the natural
So
one,
wait,
because I realized...
what did you do with the natural one?
I was gonna attack,
So you're just gonna punch him?
but then I realized I didn't have my sword. So it
Okay,
didn't
you
go
sort
too
of
well.
like punch past him, and as you're punching him, he tries to do what he did again against your sword. Not learning your lesson, you punch directly towards him, and he sort of like cuts you a little bit. You take 6 damage.
Okay.
Cobalt's turn. So the kobolds aren't gonna do anything. They're just sort of like still whimpering. They seem like a bit more encouraged now that they're seeing what you guys are doing.
Don't worry.
Yes,
I'll teach
yes.
one of them to be a wizard. And it'll be...
Vaven, your turn.
Okay, so, seeing that Baronorth has probably got this guy handled, this guy's just doing nothing. Samantha and Bleak have got him. It's wizard duel time. So, well, I'm gonna look at him. Oh, that was a pathetic excuse for a firebolt. And then he's gonna, like, sort of twirl
What did
his
you
sword
say?
around with... He's gonna twirl his sword around with a bit of flame sprouting out of it, spinning around, and then shooting directly at him.
You're just gonna try and like out fancy him.
Yeah,
Understood
I'm gonna
that
show
voice
him
did-
what a real wizard is like.
Okay.
That voice there does not match the hat at all.
What did you say? Is that better?
Peasant!
Peasant, I will have you know that I am the best wizard in all the land.
Not even Reth can beat me.
Reth is a plebeian compared to me.
Just fucking cast a wish.
Cast wish.
Just casts a wish and rewrites reality. Okay, so
Also,
Actually,
I just want to like say that getting all the Infinity Stones and the Infinity Gauntlet doesn't actually just give you like superpower. It just lets you cast the ability Wish. Obviously,
obviously
obviously,
that's canon.
this canon now.
Tony
Thanos,
Stark, level
Thanos just
20.
like Infinity War is just a really long and convoluted D&D campaign.
Exactly, makes total sense.
Yeah,
Anyway,
but I actually didn't roll too well. I got a 12.
a 12.
Chris Pratt, yeah.
Is that
Star
12?
Wars that one guy.
12 to hit.
12 to hit.
Okay, you miss.
Dang it.
You do like this really cool like swirl. You take your short sword, and the blade glows with like red fire as it like twists down to the hilt, convulging into the sort of ball at the end that kind of lights the snow around you. You bring it across your body, doing this sort of like very acrobatic movement, just like dragging it near the snow. And as it drags along the snow, it sort of carves this like watery crater into the ground until you bring it out in front of you, and then swing down in like this sort of like very elegant like swing with your blade to try and throw the fireball at him. But you don't do it. Doesn't work. It just the fireball just sort of like you release the fireball a little bit too late and just going into the ground and just sizzles into the ground. And the other wizard seeing this is just like.
Not to matter, your boss is still paralyzed, isn't he?
Well, so you just fucked up the camp, man. Feels bad.
No,
no, keep doing that. And they have to come live with us. We can steal them. Yeah. Fuck up the camp. Oh, okay. Come with us.
Okay. The paralyzed guy is going to try and break his paralysis. What's he going to be?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay, he beats it.
Oh, dang.
He kind of like slowly starts moving, and they just.
Oh. Faven just got a little bit sad about that, so.
Okay.
So, yeah, that affected the spell.
What's Hunklord doing?
Hunklord? I'll tell you in a second. But first, that guy can't breaks free, can't do anything else on his turn. Wizard dude's gonna try and cast a spell at you.
Wait, can I recognize what spell it is? Like, as he casts it. Is that possible?
I mean, I suppose you can.
Or
maybe I kind of
like, roll something for that, yeah?
Well, at the moment, I'm still trying to decide what spell you should cast at you on.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me look at some spells and see what.
Shouldn't it be like a perception and arcana check, and whatever you get lowest on your roll?
That's a good way to put it, but I feel like because he's not. Actually, no. Yeah, that does work.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just find the right one. Where is it? I cannot. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Okay. He starts. Okay. He kind of like waves his hands like slightly around his wand, and a small bluish orb appears at the end of his wand. He points it down towards the ground and then goes, "Now this is how you do it." And he swishes the wand through the air and is going to. What's your AC?
12.
Yeah, he hits. Oh, didn't even need to do
lose this wizard battle.
Didn't even need to do that. As he brings his wand down, is it 3 darts?
Oh, if it's magic missile, that just automatically hits.
Yeah, I know. I forgot. He brings this thing down, and 3 darts just sort of towards you, each one striking you in a different place. Where is my D4? 4, 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that does 10 damage to you.
Okay.
Each one just sort of like hits you. One hits you in sort of like the side of your legs. The other hits you in like one hits you in your right leg. One hits you on the left side of your like chest, and the other hits you in your right shoulder.
Okay.
As he brings the wand back around, he's like, "And that is how you do it."
Okay. Yeah.
He's got a big dick.
This guy on the ground is going to try and claw his way away, very slowly, just sort of like.
Attacks of opportunity, man.
Yeah.
Stop! He's already dead.
Nox, you can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Don't do it.
Do it.
No, I don't want pacifism.
Sam?
He bullied the kobold.
Sam?
Yeah.
You
Oh no, it's my turn.
No, it's not.
No, it's not your turn.
Pay attention. Stop
please.
stop doing whatever you're doing. Pay
Yeah.
attention. You get an
Okay.
attack of opportunity.
Okay. I got a 19.
19.
Don't kill him! No!
Okay, demolish him.
Why
Hit
Because-
him.
Ah,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
so killing this guy. This guy is a bully.
do
not? We
do-
don't
we're
like
reformed,
bullies
okay?
around here.
Yeah, we
we're
are
a new united
anti-bullying.
team, and
It's
we're
Pink
here to
Shirt
stop
Day.
criminals, not kill them.
Anti-bullying
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Exactly,
We're
this way
not
don't
Team
kill
Summer
people.
anymore. We're just anti-bullying team.
Death is
Yeah.
too good, we gotta shame them. We thought it was for good reasons, so I don't want to kill them. Now we gotta torture them.
We'll chop off his mohawk. That's shaming off.
Girl,
Yeah.
that's bullying.
Yo, I'll bully you.
I'll bully you.
You almost ruined this diplomatic reign, okay?
What do you do?
I'm gonna karate chop. Wait, does he go by? Oh, it's more
Like-
Mohawk guy, right? So I need to do ranged attack.
Jab your
No.
fist through his open wounds and try and rip out his heart.
Just don't do a ranged attack. Just like whack with your greatsword or sword.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
can't do that.
he's still in front of you.
I wanna turn my great sword around and just knock him out with the handle part of the sword.
Yeah,
So
pacifism.
that's some non-lethal damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still reckon you should try and dig your hand through his chest and rip out his heart.
Roll. Okay. Roll.
Like,
roll.
there's open wounds in his chest, just...
What do you want me to roll, sir?
Roll a strength. Just a general.
Roll strength,
Just
okay.
a general
Is
strength.
that allowed? Probably, right?
Isn't that just like a non-lethal attack though?
Yeah, but
So-
we're just trying to see if she knocks him out or if she just kind of like bangs him in the head.
Uh,
When you're talking about
my
trying to
bad.
rip his heart out, I'm like, nah, it's pretty lethal.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beat his thing. You just sort of you
Yay!
spin your sword around so it's facing so like the blade is sort of like parallel to your forearm, and you just hit him in the face with the what's it called, the end of the sword,
the pommel.
the pommel of the sword, and just
Yeah.
and it, directly into like his forehead, and just collapses onto the ground, just completely like asleep.
Huzzah!
This guy, however, is going to spring into action. So, can he move over here? He's going to move towards the kobolds.
Yo, back the fuck away from that. Oh, also, how tall are the kobolds?
He needs to be here. The
They're actually like
kobolds...
12 feet tall.
No, kobolds are not 12 feet tall. Do you want to know how
Dang it.
tall a
40
kobold
feet tall.
is, according to the Bowler's Guide to
100
Monsters?
feet tall.
Kobolds are 2 to 3
Aw.
feet tall.
That's
Aw.
adorable. Cool.
Do you know how tall 2 feet is?
It's
Well,
about
I've
as tall
got
as me,
two
to
of
be
them at
honest.
the end of my legs,
It's
so...
so fucking tiny. Kobolds are really small. I used to think they were like, maybe like about half the size of a human. No, those things are small. Like my dog is bigger than most kobolds.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's fucking adorable.
Anyway,
And think about how small the weapons are. That's
yeah,
super
just
cute.
little tiny
Ah!
things.
Can we have kobolds that exclusively use weapons that are just too big for them?
Oh yeah, like armor that's too big, like big helmets.
Literally, that's one of my characters. I have an Artificer Kobold in my other campaign. And the Artificer Kobold he has a longsword, and being it's a longsword, it's just far too big for him. It's like twice the size of him, and he struggles to carry it.
It's just a dagger.
It's just a dagger. Okay. Also, this dude hits the kobold, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, that bastard!
I keep losing the page that kobolds are on, and I'm disappointed.
Fuck the non-lethal approach. Let's kill these motherfuckers.
Which I'm in J, so J kobold. Here we go. Here's K. Anyway, he does. How many kobolds are there? Oh, come on, pen. Hello. Okay, there we go. 1, 2,
Wait, what? Did you say my name or pen?
pen.
Ah.
And he's gonna try and just whack him give him a slice with his axe, and do. Yeah, he hits and does... Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a hurt kobold. He sort of across the kobold's chest and goes...
Oh
Yeah, that motherfucker's dying.
Baronos...
Everyone just gang up on this boy.
It's Baronos' turn. Baronos is gonna gonna attack that dude that just got unparalyzed, and is going to do. Let's take a look at Baronos' stuff. Oh, I left to look at the spells. Creations, campaigns. First, do campaign. Baronoth. Yeah, Baronoth's gonna try and whack him with his flying stick again. And is going to roll a 14, which is going to miss. So he kind of like at him, but the leader, being just revitalized, is able to dodge out of the way. Bleak, your turn.
Okay, cool. I want to launch an arrow through this guy's arm. So, like, into his fist and out his elbow, kind of thing.
You're gonna have to roll pretty high for that, but I'll give it to you if you can do it.
That would be a 19.
19?
Yep.
Okay. You pull back your arrow and... Wait.
I have 2 attacks, so I can get the next one if this one misses.
As you shoot the arrow, it skims past the kobold. So it sort of cuts the kobold a little, and as the arrow goes... It doesn't go into the hand. What it does, instead, it goes through the handle of the axe, cutting the axe in half, and hits him in the chest.
Oh, yeah!
However, you did hurt the kobold in the process.
That's, as long as it's not dead, it's okay.
It is knocked out. It is at 0 HP at the moment.
No!
So he's now kind of like got this arrow in his chest. How much damage did that do?
He's not damaged, right?
Nope, he hasn't taken any damage yet.
10... 12... 13 damage.
13 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Mm-hmm.
And this time I'm gonna go for his face, because... Yeah.
Sorry, 13 damage?
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
Second attack will do 8, 9.
Does Baronoth have double attack? Can Baronoth attack twice? He can't he?
Yes.
I have not been doing that, but I should probably start doing that.
16 damage again, by the way.
Can you
29
do
damage.
twice the attack for when he was paralyzed?
Hmm?
The
Yeah,
to
I
hit
know.
him.
I haven't realized that.
Yeah. Just like mild retcon back to them,
No,
but not really.
Yeah, it's fine.
it's fine.
Yes,
Yeah.
so 16 damage, Sid.
16 damage to his hit.
Yeah, yep, second hit, 16 damage.
Okay. 16, so that brings it down to
29.
Okay. Notch, your turn.
Okay, I didn't mean to draw. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll just.
It kind of looks like a sword, to be honest.
Okay,
that.
I'm just gonna hit this guy again.
The guy that's currently-
another non-lethal blow.
But he's knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jump
okay.
over the fire and, like, swing through the fire and hit this guy.
Okay.
That's
I'll go around the fire.
What?
Like,
That's not inspiration, really.
this way.
Or you could jump through the fire and get.
I'm not gonna jump through the fire. I'm good. So this way, and then this way, and then I'm gonna karate chop him with the sword.
It'll be boring about your attacks, jeez.
No, whatever.
Would have given you inspiration if you'd done that, but no.
Yeah, I don't need your inspiration.
Okay, you move
La
up.
la 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 la
It's not
la.
like
You
it
move
gives you a
up
whole
here.
advantage roll or anything.
Nuh-uh.
Okay,
It
yeah.
does quite literally give you an advantage.
Yeah, I know.
Now roll to hit.
I got. Oh, do I add my longsword for that one since I'm karate chopping or not?
Oh, you're karate chopping him?
Kick him.
With the sword.
With the
So you're
sword?
just hitting with the sword?
Yeah, basically.
So you have a Mordhau grip and you're just whacking with the hilt.
Yeah.
Okay, I suppose, yeah.
Oh, what's up
You-
with not
12
you guys?
then.
Are you trying to knock him out?
So,
Yeah.
those who haven't actually almost killed a kobold don't deserve to die, with the exception of this hunk of a man over here. He
He
can die.
he is not he is not, you did not hit him with that bang. He manages to just dodge and duck out of the way of your like punch karate chop kind of thing.
What? Aww.
Why did
Should have gone through the fire.
Exactly.
What do you do?
I cast a spell.
What do you do? What do you do?
Can I go for a second karate chop?
You can try again, yes.
Yes, I will try again then. Oh, that is a 13.
Still
Oh,
a
yeah.
miss.
Oh yeah. Oh.
You kind of like pull back
That's
for a
so
second and
good.
then go again, but he's expecting it at this point, so he just ducks under it. Next is the Cobalt's
No.
turn. This Cobalt is going to roll a death saving throw, and is going to fail.
Bit of... Fuck!
Okay, next is Vaven's turn.
Okay. Oh, I'm really like annoyed about this because we're doing all the whole incapacitating them when I just really want to like
You can kill
Kill
some
this
of them,
lizard
just not
guy?
all of them.
because he's hurt my feelings. But it's not in character.
He can die, don't worry.
No, I have to keep this in character, ish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up to him and just hit him with my sword.
Okay, you're just gonna
Through this
threateningly like walk up to him, just like, okay.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and just whack him in the face with my sword.
Okay,
I'm just
very slowly walk up to him, just like, is there any like monologue you
Oh.
want to say when you're walking up to him?
as much as I've enjoyed our little duel, it's time I take care of you properly.
Was it really a duel though? You never actually hit him, so...
Yeah.
Shut up. I'm gonna. I better hit him now.
Two spells were used.
Roll a hit.
Okay, so it's 24.
Yeah, that hits. Good job.
Secret Ranger class over here.
No, I'm actually a fighter, guys. Now let me just roll to hit.
This whole time we've actually been punching
6 damage.
fireballs.
6 damage.
Yeah, I just like bash him in the face,
Yeah, just.
just like with the pommel as
Okay,
well.
roll
'cause we're just going
roll
back
your
in.
strength to see if you beat his. Oh,
Ooh.
never mind. He rolled a nat 1. You didn't. You barely fucking touched him. You just in the face. His head sort of snaps back for a second, and he just like into the snow.
Does his head fall off?
His hat falls off. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
pick it
using my
up.
bonus action to take his hat and wand and just put the hat on.
Yeah.
Trophy.
You fix this.
Yeah.
You fix this sort of like blue cap onto your head. It's a very sort of like it's a cylindrical sort of hat that appears to have some sort of like cardboard or some sort of like stiffening thing in the center so that it stays upright.
Cut off his face and wear that too.
Jesus.
No.
You take his
what
wand.
about the wand?
His wand is a sort of it's like a kind of it's about it's about 30 centimeters long.
Okay.
It's quite long for a wand. It's like a long branch that sort of curls upwards.
Okay.
Like, you know those curly shells that you find at the beach? Like the white ones? Yeah. It's like a really long one of those.
Okay. Neat.
Okay.
Not as cool as the head, though.
So he's knocked out. Now we've just got this guy and this guy still kind of slide away. So this guy's going to turn to you and is going to start running at Bleak.
Excellent. Come closer, you son of a bitch.
Calm down!
I have an awesome way of how I'm going to kill him.
Okay. What's your AC?
Keep in mind, he has no axe.
Yeah, no, he has 2.
No, he doesn't.
He does. He has dual axes.
14.
14?
He's holding one, very clearly.
Yeah, he's got one in his pocket. You can't see it.
Sure.
He took out another axe. And he's going to hit you for... 6 damage. So not that much.
Oh, ow.
He rolled pretty shit.
Sure he did. That's very max roll.
No, that was really bad roll. Oh, dropped my D4. Not
That was
D4,
20.
D6. 20 to hit him?
No,
What?
I'm a smart senior.
Oh, okay. Anyway, put in the damage that he did. He sort of like against your arm. You manage to dodge most of the attack, but it sort of slices into your skin and you're like, ah, fuck. Baronorth's turn. Okay, Baronorth is going to try and knock out this one dude that's in front of you guys.
Wait, didn't that dude get to have a turn?
Oh, yeah, totally forgot. He's going to try and attack Baronorth. This is his first attack. And is going to miss. And then he's going to try and attack Nox with the second attack. And Nox, what's your AC?
16.
And he is also going to miss that. So he sort of swipes at Baronorth, and Baronorth like leans back a little bit and he dodges out of the way of his axe. And then he tries to swipe at Nox, and Nox should do the same thing, just sort of like taking a couple steps back, just getting out of the way of his swings. Bleak, your turn.
Oh,
sorry,
excellent.
it's Baronorth's turn. Never mind.
Damn it!
Baronorth is going to try and knock this dude out, and is going to miss with his first attack, but is going to hit with the second, and is going to just sort of like try and whack him in the head. So let's see. Okay, he beats the guy's resistance, and just sort of in the head. The guy kind of like staggers back for a second, and then looks up, and then just falls to the side into the snow. Okay, all 3 of these guys are now knocked out. Bleak, your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna roleplay for a bit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like look at him and dead in the eyes and be like, "You bastard! You almost killed my future slave!" And I want to levitate him 20 feet in the air.
Before you do that, he kind of looks at you like, "Future slave." What?
I'm not gonna just net the response. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, and then you start levitating him. You don't actually need a roll for that, I don't think.
No, it's just yeah.
Okay, cool. You just
20 feet up.
20 feet.
20 feet in the air, right?
Yep.
And as a bonus action, I want to get my dragon glass short sword and plant it hilt down in the snow so it's pointing up beneath him.
You are devious. Okay, yeah, you can do that. He kind of like goes, "Slave, what do you mean?" Oh, as he kind of like starts floating into the air. How far up does he go?
20 feet.
Okay, he goes 20 feet in the air and he's just sort of like spinning in midair, trying to like control himself. Like, what's happening? And then underneath him, you just sort of like into the ground. Just
Evil!
I'm gonna ask him to beg.
Yeah. Wait, did you say that?
Nice, man.
Say it.
Huh? Beg
What?
for it.
Big four. Oh, is that? Move the knife.
Yeah, everyone else is. Wait, how long is last for?
That wasn't great bigging.
It wasn't really said.
Well, he doesn't even realize you haven't actually asked him. You just said big, and he was just like, "What do you mean?" He's just like spinning in midair at this moment.
It's pretty obvious.
He only
Cool.
just saw the sword.
I'm gonna need everyone to pass their turns. So we can speed this up.
Just like politely asks the boss to.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, so you know how you're supposed to be fighting us? Well,
Would you mind just like, chilling out a bit just while we're doing this?
Am I knocked out? Are they all knocked out?
yeah, all those guys are just knocked out at the moment.
Oh,
Okay, so can we just keep back to my turn? I assume
Yeah.
everyone wants to see what happens.
You can keep
Cool.
going.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
feel like
release.
this would have just been an
levitation.
extension of your turn anyway.
Mm-hmm. We're just extending your turn.
I will release levitation.
Okay.
Can't you do that as a just not as an
Huh?
actionless?
No, I don't want him to get back up and start attacking me again. So
Well, he won't because it's Nox's turn after yours.
ah, boo! When the spell ends, the target floats gently to the ground if it's still aloft. Ah, that's
That's
not
a nice
fun.
Anticlimactic way to
The
end
thing is, he doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, okay. So now we're gonna interrogate him. Okay.
Okay.
So we can still save this. Why were you attacking these innocent, adorable creatures?
If I tell you, will you put me down?
Sure.
We were just... We're hunters. We've come for we want cobalt skins. They sell for a lot at the black market.
Oh, that's
Oh, okay. Well, you said put you down. I had a promise to that, so I'm gonna do it. On the sword. I'll let him gently, slowly fall on the sword.
Okay, as you're like putting him down on the sword, you slowly lower him down, and as he goes down, he just sort of kicks the sword out of its position and lands on his nose like.
Okay, I'm gonna go up on. I don't know. Just punch him.
Yeah, just gonna try and knock him out.
Yeah.
Okay, you wander up and roll to try and knock him out. Actually, for the rule of cool, I'm gonna let you knock him out. So you wander over to him, and you just take what weapon do you have?
Nothing. I have a dagger.
Okay. You just take a dagger and just into his head, and it goes passes out in the snow.
Yeah.
The kobolds like you're now like standing around is like, you kill it. You didn't kill any of them. No. They're still alive, right?
I believe so, unless they die from some unforeseen blunt force trauma as a result of what we've done. Not that they don't deserve it, mind you.
And what that means is you're not going to be truly safe because they could come back, and so you're going to have to come with us so we can protect you.
Oh, we're never truly safe. We're kobolds.
Well, we can protect you if you just come with us, and we'll
I
keep you
wouldn't
warm, we'll
listen
feed
to
you.
him.
Hey, we have two goblins, and they love it. So she's insane, and she's not cool at all.
Increasing our
Right?
numbers is a good idea because
We can't come with you.
Why not?
We have homes. We have families.
Oh,
no.
damn.
Follow us. We'll take you to our place. You can come and stay here for as long as you want.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Can I stay for 20 years?
As long as you like.
Really?
I-
What about a whole lifetime? Still too much?
Oh, a kobold lifetime or a human lifetime?
My lifetime.
Sure.
Red?
Okay,
Oh, okay.
You'd have to hunt your own food, though.
Don't
Okay.
kobolds live for a shorter period of time than humans?
Well, kind of. It's hard to describe. A kobold's lifetime can be very short or very long. See, kobolds are quite accustomed to death. Most of us only die by the age of 30, but we can live up to 120 years old.
That's morbid as fuck. What are your guys' opinions on goblins?
Hey, that's about how old I am.
Hey!
No one cares. So, what are your opinions on goblins?
It's... Goblins are like us, but They are green and they don't have scales.
Cool, because we got some goblins as well.
Goblins?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to...
epic again.
Okay, so for context, and so that you understand who's talking and when, goblins sound like,
Hey, I'm a goblin.
and kobolds sound like,
Well, yes, of course.
This is gonna be hilarious. Also, rip your vocal cords, just so you know.
huh?
Rip your vocal cords.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a cold at the moment though, so that's good. So I can actually do the voices semi-okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'll look over at Vaven. Do you want to go get the goblins with the eagle or hawk or whatever it is? Owl, sorry.
Owl.
I said owl.
I like this idea. I like this idea that you're just staring at bottom and you're like, eagle.
Yeah.
If it's not a dragon, I don't know what it is. Okay.
Bottom, would you kindly get our other compatriots to come here?
Of course.
And bottom.
I'm actually really bummed I couldn't kill the guy with Levitate.
Wait, Bottom's a super cute owl, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yay!
Oh Jesus.
Oh, can we ask what the kobolds' names are?
Yeah, sure.
They better be damn adorable.
I have kobold names, so
Cool.
You can-
Are they damn adorable?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Adorify them, Zed.
Sure, they're cute.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so what are you asking? So you're asking them their names?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead. Ask them their names.
Okay, I'll
Actually-
talk to... Oh, wait. So the one that's knocked out, can I give him medicine? Like, I'll do a medicine check on him?
The guy that's like bleeding out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
'Cause it's plus 12.
Yeah, give him a little medicine check.
14. I got a 2.
14, 2. Okay. He is bleeding out in the snow.
Yeah, so
Oh.
14's... It's 1, right?
14 is what? Hold on. What?
Is in the medicine check.
Yeah, he's
That
ble-
would stabilize them.
Yep, that would stabilize him.
Sweet.
You wrap some cloth around his wound,
I have a blanket.
so he's no, and just make sure that he isn't like fully bleeding out anymore. And he seems like he's going to be fine, but like you did hit him an awful lot of times.
Can I wrap him up in a blanket and like carry him like a baby? I do have a blanket, I checked.
What are you doing with them?
I'm like putting a blanket around him and then I'm gonna baby carry him.
Okay, you take one of the sleeping bag kind of like bed mats from over there, and you you wrap it around him and start like and pick him up.
Can I search the wizard for more like if he has any more interesting items?
You can search the wizard. Roll investigation.
Oh, will he have a spell book? I hope so.
Roll investigation.
Probably not.
Well, then he's a really bad wizard.
That was really fast, holy crap.
Hold on. Oh, I don't think he's gonna have a spell book, guys.
What'd you roll?
1.
Yeah.
Oh, you just sort of like give him a look down at him, and you're like,
He has toes!
you turn around and walk off. I can tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. He did have a spell scroll.
No.
Can I go investigate the wizard?
No, you cannot.
Seeing like.
Can I investigate the hunk of a man?
You can.
Sweet. That's gonna be a 21? 21.
21. Okay, you find 5 gold in his pockets, and he is carrying about 3 more axes.
What the fuck? So 5 gold. Cool. My gold's fucked up. Nice. And axes. How much would the axes be worth?
Let me check. Hold on. I actually don't know how much the axes would be worth. Do I have a... I do have a thing.
Here's my new throwing axe character.
Whoa.
This is my new Frozen Heart OC. His name is Throwing Axe McGee.
How many
Ryan
axes
throws
does he have?
axes.
Nobody knows. He just
Throwing
has
axe
all of
cleric, I throw axes at teammates and I heal the damage. It's they actually just covered in axes but are full HP.
them. Okay, there's
No, he like strains the economy by throwing so many axes.
Yeah. There's such a high demand for axes, this price just actually goes up like 4 gold.
axes
Across
become
everywhere.
axes become like the D&D version of Bitcoin.
And then axes just become the default currency.
How many axes?
How many
do
axes
they
is
have?
Busted the economy.
It's about 10 axes, I'm afraid.
Oh, shucks. I only have 7.
And you don't hand them over, you throw them at each other. Keep the change. Nah, I have to insist you have some change. It's like throws the X back at them.
Hand axe, there we go. I'm just checking how much.
Charity
it's worth.
becomes a lot more dangerous.
No, what?
Homeless guy at the street, you just
Oh,
throw your
goddamn
axe at him. Take the change, bastard.
There we go. Hand axe. Hand axe are 5 gold pieces each. What am I
Oh,
saying?
okay.
5 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll take
Man,
the
I
3
wish I
axes.
could gold peaches.
Gold peaches eaches.
Okay, I'll bag the axes.
Okay. You pick up the 3 axes and you just sort of put them in your bag.
Hey, does anyone else want to search the wizard?
No.
Because as you know, Bayman did such a thorough job.
Stop.
But,
Hey, Ben, you're the one that always tells people to not meta game. Shush.
well,
I mean, I
wanted
was
to
gonna
purpose
search
it.
him anyway. Ever since Vaven go on, just saying.
You saw Vaven go over to the dude, give him a quick search, and then just sort of like take nothing from him. So I don't think you assume that nothing he has would be of any value.
Wait, is it actually no axe? Oh, is it battle axe?
Basically, he's telling us not
Hand
to
axe.
search the wizard.
Yes.
Is it a battle axe or
Hand
is it a
axe.
what?
Hand axe.
And
Nox, is you doing anything?
No. Maybe just investing examining my sword after karate chopping people and slicing people with it.
You're just gonna examine your
Just kinda
sword?
cleaning it.
Yeah, it seems
oh yeah,
like...
can I go pick up all my arrows?
Okay, yeah, sure. You can go pick up your arrows. But it seems like there's a little bit of a dent in the handle now, but like aside from that, it seems fine.
No.
Ah,
So,
shucks.
since no one else is gonna do it, I'll investigate the other 2 as well.
Roll investigation checks.
Okay.
Investigate the wizard.
No.
It's gonna be a 11 for the first one, and a 13 for the second one.
So which is which?
I don't know. Oh, the 11 for White Shirt Boy, who's somehow still alive, and 13 for the big boy.
Neither of them seem to have much on them. The white shirt guy has about 3 gold on him, and the leader guy has 10 gold on him. But aside from that, nothing else.
Okay, cool.
So you guys were like intent on asking the goblins their names like 5 seconds ago, but now you
but
have
look-
Kobolds.
the kobolds.
Okay, I'll go talk to the guy I almost murdered, Arrow Boy, and I'll ask him his name.
Okay.
Hey, you adorable little shit, what's your name?
Oh, you guys forget that this kobold is currently like bleeding out on the floor, by the way.
We healed him!
No, you didn't?
He's wrapped up in my arms.
Wait, which
Baby.
one? Oh, I thought you were
The
talking
one
about...
that was bleeding out.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you were
I said
talking
the one
about
that was
this
dying.
guy.
Oh, no, fucking
Why
he
would
can
he be
die.
healing him?
Because he's
Yeah.
bleeding out as well.
No one cares, okay? He
Yeah,
can
no,
die.
he can bleed out.
Okay,
We'll
you...
cook him. Kobolds eat meat, right?
Okay, you're fine. Okay, so you help the
Yeah.
kobold. Okay,
He's
yeah.
wrapped up in my arms like a baby.
Okay, you're just carrying the kobold now.
I will nurse him from my breast if I have to.
You have. Okay, who are you?
No.
Who are you talking to?
Green boy with arrow.
Please don't
bow and arrow.
nurture
Okay.
him from your breast.
What do you
This
say?
is a family-friendly television show.
It's really not. I almost murdered a guy by having him slowly fall on a sword.
That was more comical than anything.
Yeah.
Imagine how painful that would be.
Yeah, but it didn't happen.
True.
Oh.
Anyway, Arrow Boy will be like, hey, you adorable little munchkin, what's your name?
Adorable little Mike. Oh, I like that. My name is Oppo.
No.
That is fucking adorable. I'm actually crying a little bit from laughing. It's so cute. Fuck, we're keeping these motherfuckers. We're your family now. Okay.
The one next to me is called Nila, and the one over there is Son, and the one in your arms is Matt.
Oh, it's so cute.
Isn't Matt?
Matt.
Oh,
Oh!
I love them.
I love these.
Are any of you hurt? Do any of you need help aside from this adorable little fella?
Oh, only Matt took the hits.
What about the guy who got beat up?
No.
Which would be... Ooh. I gotta write these names down somewhere.
Jesus, calm down. Son, are you okay? And Son's just sort of like on the ground, like forgiving himself, and he's like, yeah, I'm fine.
No.
It's Oppo, right? Arrow Boy's Oppo.
Yep.
Oppo,
Red Spare Boy. Matt.
Matt.
Yep.
And then Green Spare Boy.
Wait,
Is
which one are you nurturing?
He's
Is it-
Red Arrow Boy.
Matt.
Oh no, Red Spare Boy, sorry. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
Oppo, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Olpo. So
We
this
have Matt, who's the one I'm holding.
isn't
Who was the third one? Can anyone remember?
there was Olpo.
Nah, or
There's
something.
Olpo, Son, Nila, and Matt.
Which one?
Needler
Which one am I
and
pointing
Red
at?
Sword.
That
So
one
it's going starting from Arrow Boy going anti-clockwise.
Okay, so I'm pointing at these. So this one that I'm pointing at right now, this is Nitla. This one over here, this is Sun. This one here is Olpo, and this one is Matt.
Matt!
Oh, we got him. Just so you all know, because this is really important. Important to me.
It's important to know the names of the cute kobolds.
They're fucking
Yeah.
adorable.
Oppo!
Olpo. Anyway,
Oh, I love it.
the two goblins kind of like come scurrying in, like, we followed the bird.
And?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah. We
We've made so many
found
friends,
some,
and they're cuter than you.
Kobolds.
Kobolds! And the two goblins run over and they pick up like a couple of the kobolds and they're like hugging them and stuff.
That's what we did.
And the kobolds are just like,
Awesome D&D.
Wait. Put me down, please. I wanted to show you guys the way to our house.
What?
Okay, maybe Baronel should heal the guy dying, because I'm not gonna do it, it's not my character.
okay.
And the others-
Not what my character would do.
It's
Yeah.
really not.
Baron,
Yeah,
Are
no.
you not going to Lance?
she's talking to
Did
someone.
you talk to Mum?
She's talking to someone.
What'd you say?
Well, Sam, you're not muted.
Shh. She's talking.
Ah!
Zoinks.
Baron also uses lay on hands on the guy on the ground and.
I was thinking like a medicine check, not a fourth spell.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. He does a medicine check. The guy he's going to get. Yep. Okay. So he.
Where's the nearest town?
He bandages up what wounds the guy had and just sort of like leaves him there. Doesn't really give him too much attention, but just enough so that he doesn't die. Sorry, what was that?
Where's the nearest town?
I can flick us to the map and you can see.
Cool. Oof.
Rockberry.
It's not actually 10 feet
Rockberry.
away.
That's 10 feet away, guys.
Not 10 feet away.
5 feet away, guys.
Oh, whoa.
That's not.
So
Wait,
close.
I switched up
Wait,
the things.
Reth is only 15 feet away.
I switched the things are the wrong way around. There we go.
Oh, we're 15. No.
Oh,
Oh.
dang it. That's gonna
We're
take
only
a while for us to
7.2
get
feet
that.
away, guys.
7.2
Yeah.
feet.
So how far away are we? Because this entire map is pointless.
Well, it's to see where you guys are, like, going and stuff.
Yeah.
But, it's about a week away.
Damn it. Okay.
Can we go to their village and see the rest of them?
Yeah, we'll do that. We're
Yeah.
gonna strip the little boys, the evildoers down.
Okay?
Yes.
We'll take their shoes.
Mate.
Nothing else, just their shoes. So when they have to walk back in shame, their feet are fucked up. Yeah.
They're gonna get some frostbite and just.
Yeah. They're gonna lose some of their toes.
Yeah.
We're gonna take their toes!
True chaotic evil right here, boys.
Well, no, the cold's gonna take their toes.
Exactly.
It's penance for their horrible actions against Cobalt.
Retribution.
No, it's penance. That sounds more like
Also,
okay.
can I ask one of the kobolds if they like scratches on their belly and their head?
Which one are you asking?
The green one. I'm mostly attached to Oppo.
Olpo? Okay.
Yeah.
You wander over to Olpo and you're like, "Hey, Olpo, do you like scratches?" And Olpo immediately says, "Scratches? Yeah."
Yeah! I want to pat him on the head. I'm gonna pat him on the head, guys.
Yeah. As you like kind of start patting him, he kind of like purrs a little.
Fuck any kind of cool attack stuff. This is the shit right here. This is what D&D was made for.
To play with kobolds.
To play with adorable little mythical animal. Yes.
Okay. So I need to delete the names from the kobolds, so because we know what we have. So here are the rest of them. There we go. Okay. So, are you guys gonna follow the kobolds?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. One by one, you each start following the kobolds. In a line, and they take you a few kilometers away.
Oh, wait. Did we get moon pie?
Yeah, no. Vaven had Moonpie with them that entire time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'll take moon pie with Vaven, if Vaven doesn't mind any bit
It's
at all.
alright.
So, Sam, why?
Because Moonpie can, okay?
Is this
I'm gonna
what?
put moon pie on like the warm belly of the kobold.
Okay.
The two things most important to me.
You're just gonna like. So you're carrying the kobold in your arms, and on top of the kobold is Moonpie's little glass jar.
Yep.
Okay.
I want you guys. If he'd killed that kobold, I would have murdered him. Probably would have knocked him out and torched him. Just so you guys.
Oof. Anyway.
Especially after finding out he's called Matt.
You guys, a couple kilometers.
So cute.
A couple kilometers away, you eventually reach this odd sort of building. It's looks like it used to be a sort of temple, but now it's turned to rubble. As you guys wander deeper into the temple, you find this odd sort of area. It appears to be a sort of where the prayers would have been. It's like a large area with lots of chairs and stuff. And in the center of the area is a staircase that leads down to like a secret room. It appears that it was opened a long time ago and just never closed, and it's now stuck like that.
Could I try and recognize what deity the temple was dedicated to?
Mm-hmm.
Religion boy.
Yeah, roll religion.
Give me one moment.
New name, boys. I gotta rejoin just so I get the name back.
Did you change it?
That'd be a 7.
You've named yourself Savior of Kobolds.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. I gotta change it again. Damn it. What's it? Can I change Sam's? No. Damn.
So wait, what'd you roll for your religion check?
A 7.
After, yeah, okay, so 7, you do know, actually, what the thing is. It appears to be a temple to, Sidite.
Ah!
Your main man.
Everyone like
Oh, yeah.
that.
We love side-eye.
Also, I have a new name again, so just say.
You know what? I should have made this a temple to Lotos, because Lotos's full title is Lotos, God of the Forbidden Temple.
Nah, that'd be too on the nose.
Yeah.
Wait, who am I? Who's my boy again?
And Lona's is God of the Frozen Heart.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Is the name of the thing.
Wait, out of the kobolds we found, which one seemed to be like the leader?
It appears that Olpo is the leader.
Oppo!
Okay.
Yes! Oppo best waifu!
Oppo,
Yes.
It's Oppo!
if you don't mind me asking, how exactly did you come to living in a temple of Side-Eye?
Well, when the winter started, we left the caves because they were getting a bit chilly. We were looking for somewhere a bit warmer to go, but we never got that far, and we found this little cave thingy in the ground, and we went down it, and it was nice and warm in there.
No.
Actually, we have to stop this winter now, guys. It didn't matter before, but now it actually matters.
What
The
matters?
kobolds are in danger.
What exactly is making it warm down there?
Magic? I don't know.
Does
We
it
should
not
go
worry
investigate.
you that it's randomly warm?
There's a lot of weird things happening. The winter should have stopped by now, and it's still going.
We'll go investigate this suspicious warmth for you. It's the least we can do for you being so gracious to us.
Thank you.
You
I
head.
love these damn kobolds.
The kobolds sort of stand there as you begin to head down into the area, and you get in, and immediately you're flooded with this room full of kobolds.
How cute are they?
You walk down, and you do feel warm. As soon as you cross the threshold from outside into the secret room, you get this immediate sense of warmth, and like as if there was a small fire flickering somewhere in the room, but there isn't. The warmth seems to be coming from the ground, and the kobolds that are around seem to be having a good time. They're sort of like wandering around, but there's something you notice that's very odd about the kobolds. For as thin and kind of lean as kobolds normally are, the kobolds are now the kobolds that you're seeing, and the kobolds that you saw earlier, Matt, Neatla, Oppo, and Sun, are very thin. They look almost kind of malnourished, and they're quite small even in kobold standards.
No.
It makes me even more adorable. We gotta save these motherfuckers.
He did say you gotta save them, so to be fair. What are you guys doing?
Well, I'll go hunt some food.
Okay.
I want to try I want to look around the place with all the kobolds.
Okay.
Find
So,
Can I go
Is
find
there
after
is there like a podium in the secret room or like a stage or something I can get up on?
Oh,
So the landscape of the room is sort of like this. It's a very wide room with these sort of like half pillars embedded into the walls holding it up. It's about 2 to 3 meters. It's about 3 meters tall, and the kobolds are sort of like huddled around the columns, leaning on the backs of the walls and stuff, and playing games across the floor. There's a series of sleeping mats and laid in across the room. The area that you are, it's sort of a staircase down into a sort of stand, which splits into 2 staircases that come to the left and the right. So if you guys
Okay.
look at, I'll just do a quick drawing of how it looks in this. So I need to do it in like an actually good color so you guys can see. So it's like that, and then there's the podium that you guys are on, and then there's 2 staircases coming down like this. So you guys are like
Yep.
here. So does that make sense?
Yep.
So, can I go track down Oppo and investigate as to what they eat?
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Oppo, what is your dietary requirements? Like, what do you guys eat?
What do we eat? Mostly whatever meat we can find. It's been quite scarce, though. Even with the scarceness, there's also the Yetis.
Oh, can you eat? Are Eddies particularly tasty, or are they a kind of a no-go?
We can't eat the Yetis. The Yetis eat us.
No, but if there was Yeti meat available, is it a Jaeger or a nay from you guys?
I've never had an Yeti meat personally because well, the Yetis, they bully us. They steal our food. They run away. They eat our food, and we can't go and get Yetis because they're so big and scary.
Okay, it sounds like a yes for me. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go get some. I'm just gonna go hunt.
You're gonna go hunt?
I'll put down Matt and give Moonpie to Bayman.
Immediately as you start lowering down Matt, two kind of shy-looking kobolds sprint from where they were standing up the stairs, and they hoist Matt up and start bringing him down.
Cool. I'll go give Moonpie to Vaven, and I'll take Baron off to help
Okay.
the Yetis.
Oh. I see how it is.
That's right. I get Baron off.
You get Baron off? Okay.
Cool. We'll go hunt some food.
Sam.
Keep in mind, I get double the food.
Dean,
so
what are you guys doing?
I'm going to find the most elevated part of the room, and I'm gonna stand on it and start yelling, "Attention! Can I have your attention, please?"
Well, the most elevated part of the room would be where you are standing right now.
Yeah, well, I'll stay there then.
Okay.
I'm like clapping, I'm like waving my hands, like I'm trying to get all of the kobolds' attention.
Yeah, he's just like, guys, hey, wait.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Sam impression. Spot on.
As you're like yelling over them, the kobolds eventually, gradually all start paying attention and looking at you.
No, they're all so cute. I say that under my breath, of course. It has come to my attention, kobolds. I do not know. Do you know of the magic known as Kere o Ke?
The small sort of like murmur goes around the room, and there's just a general consensus of not knowing.
No.
You see, this magic Kere o Ke, it's a game you can play, you see?
At the mention of the word game, the kobolds suddenly kind of like their little kind of like lizard-ish heads sort of like spring up, and they all become a little bit more attentive.
No! So, you see, we're going to need 2 kobolds, and each person has to sing a song, and then we, the crowd, decide who sung the song better. And they win the prize of the best kobold at Kere o Ke. Would anybody like to play?
There's this like sort of murmuring around the crowd, and then like very cautiously, like a couple kobolds put up their hands.
Yes, you there, that one in the scarf, and you were there, the one that looked like you have a bow tie of some sort. So yes, come here. This is our stage, our honorary stage.
The 2 kobolds, like one by one, sort of like shyly hurry onto the stage. They're like keeping an eye on you. They don't fully trust you, but they're kind of like curious to see what this is all about. They kind of like hurry onto the stage, and they're standing there kind of like very nervously.
So while they're coming up to the stage, I want to get a spoon out of my backpack. So I'm going to use this spoon and hold it as a microphone.
How big is the spoon in comparison to the kobolds?
The spoon is about the size of like a short sword on them.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna use the spoon. So here, come here, little kobold. So I give him the mic and I say, tell the audience your name and what song you're going to be singing for us today.
He sort of holds the spoon weirdly.
My name is Iqbal.
You say Iqbal or Iqbal?
Iqbal.
Damn. Praise the new god of Iqbal.
Yes, Iqbal, and your song that you will be singing?
I'm going to be singing, where the moon rises.
Brilliant choice, audience. Give our friend over here a wonderful round of applause. Clap, everybody, clap!
Oh, yeah.
When you yell, clap everybody, clap! You can hear like my voice slowly becoming the Cobalt voice. When you yell, clap everybody, clap, all the Kobolds just sort of like suddenly like shoot up and they're like.
Okay, so my dear little friend, here's your microphone. This is what you'll be singing into, and feel free to start the song whenever you are ready.
Okay, the Kobold starts to sing. It's this sort of very... It's an odd song. It doesn't appear to be a song that was constructed by any, like, human. It seems like a very basic sort of rhythm that seems to repeat itself with a series of kind of, like, forced together draconic lyrics. It's not, like, very good sounding, but it exists. It doesn't completely fail.
Sing.
It doesn't
Sing.
completely fail as a song. I don't know how it would go. I'm just trying to describe how, like, I imagine it would be. Because you guys didn't give me any warning to prepare songs. If you did, I would sing. But you didn't. But you did.
Wait, what was the name of the song? I forgot.
Where the Moon Rises.
Wait, what?
Oh,
How are you guys communicating when no one else speaks Draconic? I assume.
Kobolds can speak Common.
Nice.
yeah.
Just checking for the
Okay.
continuity.
What was the Cobalt's name? The one that just sang?
The one
Iqbal?
that... Iqbal.
Iqbal.
Sorry.
Iqbal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Iqbal will be a god, so...
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's not
it's
Iqbal.
like
Iqbal...
Okay, so...
Yeah, no.
okay, you go.
We just did the exact same thing.
Okay, I'll go.
I did the like, oh no, you go, and then immediately after I did that, you're like, no, you go. I forgot on what I was gonna say anyway. So
So, our dear Cobalt Iqbo has just finished his beautiful rendition of the Moon Song, whatever it was called. Audience, give it up for Iqbal and his beautiful rendition of a song to do with the moon. Brilliant! Bravo! Okay, our next competitor. So I take the little spoon off of Iqbal. I thank him very much. And I go over to the next little kobold, the one that looks like he's wearing a little bow tie, and I ask his name. So, what is your name, friend?
My name is Zis.
This? And cool, awesome. Here, have the spoon. This is what you'll be singing into, and tell the lovely audience what song you'll be singing.
My name is Zis, and today I'll be singing the Song of Stars.
Oh, brilliant! Everybody give it up for this.
Okay.
Beautiful.
While the culprit's singing, can I use prestidigitation to like create little sparkly effects around him?
oh,
Make him
you're gonna give him the advantage.
Oh.
I'm gonna give him a bit of star power.
Okay, and he starts to like sing, and his singing's like a little better than the other singer. It's definitely a more melodic sort of kind of sound, but it's still the sort of weird, coarse, jammed together, draconic words that you heard before. It's not the best song, but it's also not the worst. As he's singing, like, Vaven sort of, like, waves, just unsheaths his sword just ever so slightly, enough so that some magic can be let out. And these sort of, like, little sparkles start appearing around Zis as he sings. And as he sings, Zis is, like, looking around at the sparkles, like, whoa! Is this the magic of the... What was it? Karaoke? Eventually he finishes the song, and the audience are like, "Hello."
Oh, sorry. It seems, ladies and gentlemen, that the magic of karaoke has made itself present tonight. Woo! Yes, bravo, bravo. You did brilliant, Zess. Here, pass the mic, would you please? Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now up to you to decide who do you think sung best and shall be awarded the title of the best Cobalt of karaoke. Raise your hands and scream your lungs out if you think it was Ekbo!
About like a quarter of the crowd starts screaming Igbo's name, and slowly it becomes more and more infectious, and a little bit more of the crowd starts screaming Igbo's name.
And raise your hands and scream your lungs out if you thought it was this!
The rest of the crowd that wasn't screaming before just starts like bailing, like trying to like scream as loud as they can to get that win.
Bayman will continue to create nice visual effects using prestidigitation.
So is this the clear winner, or?
This is a little bit the winner. It appears that,
Okay,
that
ladies
even
and
kobolds
gentlemen,
have a
the
musical ear.
votes... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the votes are in, and Zess has won the title of Best Cobalt at Karaoke! Woo!
Zess throws his hands in the air and he's like, "Yes! I won! And he like starts running down the stairs to give some of his friends a hug, and then Igbo's just like, "Damn it!" and walks off stage.
Oh, Zess, before you go, I have a special prize for you.
Special prize?
So Nox is gonna go into her backpack and pull out some bone dice that she has, and give them to Zess.
Okay. You hand the bone dice to Zit, and he kind of like this little like this wide smile appears on his face, and he's like, "Thank you," and then he runs off.
And for our second prize place runner-up, Ikbo, I grant you a broken blade. Do with it what you want. It's yours to own.
My computer storage space is running low. I'm gonna fix that on, but yeah, you give him the broken blade, and he takes it from your hands and looks at it quite kind of carefully, and he's like,
I wonder what I could do with this.
and he takes it off with him.
Brilliant. Thank you, folks. This has been this year's annual battle for the Best Karaoke Cobalt title. I have been your host, Nox, and I will be seeing you next year. Bravo!
What do you do now, though?
I just walk over to Vaven, who I assume is kind of the side of the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just walk over to him and start talking to him.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that
So
went quite well.
Yes, it was rather interesting, don't you think?
Hmm.
Very cute. Very, very cute.
A nice way to lift spirits.
Definitely.
As
Was
you...
that, Oh, no,
No, you go if you're still, like, talking. It's fine.
was, that you doing the little, sparkles around Zez?
Yes. I decided that I might make it a little more visually pleasing for the audience.
Brilliant idea. It really captured the moment, made it more, magical for the audience.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
At this moment, Olpo sort of wanders up to you and he's like,
Excuse me.
Yes, how can we help? Opo?
I was just wondering where your friends went.
I think, I'll be honest, I don't know, Opo. They, tend to have minds of their own and do things without telling us, but no worry, they can handle themselves.
I'm just thinking, if they went to go fight the Yeti, they're going to have quite a hard time. I hope they didn't go to
Why
do
is
that.
that?
The Yeti is a Yeti. They're quite powerful. Monsters of the snow that hunt the kobolds and the food that we get.
Do you think two of them would be able to take on one Yeti, assuming they did run into one?
They might be able to run.
Okay. Perhaps we should go out and have a little search party to see if we can bring back our friends before they put themselves in some grave danger. Don't you think, Faven?
Yes, I think that would be the wisest decision.
Okay.
Okay, shall we set off then?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys start following after Vaven and Baronoff. Vaven, we'll switch to what Vaven and Baronoff were doing during the karaoke contest. So
Do you mean Bleak?
sorry,
not Bleak and Baronoff?
Yeah, sorry, Bleak and Baronoff, not Vaven and Baronoff. Sorry.
Why do you keep getting Baven mixed
I
up with Bleak?
don't know. I'm just names are
Because it's
hard.
racist.
I'm racist. Yeah, that's why. Anyway, Bleak, what are you doing?
We're hunting, remember? I'm with
Okay.
Baronoff and we're out tracking.
What are you doing though? How are you tracking them?
I'm looking for any impression footprints, and I have no idea what we've come across because I'm on the DM.
Okay. Roll a nature check.
I'll take it. That is going to be a 26.
26. You find about
Sorry,
three
fuck
different
you.
types of tracks. You find boar tracks leading deep into the forest. You see rabbit tracks that sort of like hop into small holes in the ground, and you see these large, sort of colossal footprints.
Oh yeah,
They're
that's where we're
about-
going, baby.
They're about 3 times the size of your feet, and they seem to be very heavy, sinking deep into the snow.
Cool.
Okay, you start following the footprints.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
You make your way following the footprints as far as you can. At this point, I need Sam and Vaven to roll a perception check to see if they can find your footprints.
Okay. Where's my D20? What do I do with it?
Vaven, you can also roll a perception check.
Oh, deception?
Wait.
Perception.
Yeah.
Oh, I have advantage on survival checks to track of my favorite enemy. Enemy.
23.
Hold up, I can't find my D20.
Also, you've left the goblins in the kobold place, by the way. They're just sort of like playing with the kobolds at the moment.
Yeah.
No, good.
Did you give
Okay.
Moonpie to one of them, or you carry Moonpie better than?
Natural 20.
Actually,
Oh.
yeah, Vaven, what'd you do with Moonpie?
Raven's dead.
What?
What'd you do with Moonpie?
What'd you do with Moonpie?
I thought you had Moon Pie.
No,
I gave him to you. I gave her to you.
No, you. Did
No.
you give me back Moon Pie again?
Yeah. he
Yeah,
did
so I can
before
go
he
hunt.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't remember that. I'm taking Moon Pie with me because.
Okay, you've sort of fastened
Sick
Moonpie
fucking-
to your belt, so you've got like bottom on one shoulder, Moonpie on the
Wow!
bottom on one side, Moonpie on the other. You know. The
Moonpie's kind of going through a random noises phase in her life.
Yes.
It doesn't really matter because you can't understand. What is it, rodent tongue? Whatever it is.
yeah, rodent tongue's the one that she speaks. So you rolled a nat 20, Sam, for Nox
Yeah.
finding tracks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, you quite easily find the tracks. They seem to have been snowed in a little by the increasingly
It was Baronoff, not me. I don't make tracks.
the increasing amount of snow.
Okay.
But and as you
I literally don't. We're like a kg.
you find the Baronoff tracks then, and you start following them along. You are making slight more speed than Vaven and Baronoff, so you should catch up to them quite soon.
Bleak and Baronoff.
Why am I doing this? Bleak and Baronoff. You
There's
making
2 Ravens in the campaign.
There are two of them. Anyway.
Magic Raven and Bow Raven.
Magic Raven and Bow Raven.
Soon to be Cleric Raven.
Anyway.
And then soon to be dead Vaven.
I'll call him Vin.
Ben.
Or Baven. Oh, Baven.
Nevav.
Vaven.
Vaven backwards. Nevav. Anyway.
No, that's too complex.
Vaven.
It's just Baben.
Baven.
Baven.
Baben.
Yeah, Baven. I'm Baven today.
I like Baven.
I like Baben too.
Anyway.
That was mine!
You get, Baron, eventually, after a little bit of tracking, you guys catch up. Yeah, you catch up to each other.
Alas, fellow comrades.
What a
we've
coincidence.
Oh,
Hunting
this
for
is
some
a
game.
coincidence. We followed you here because they warned us that you wouldn't be able to handle the Yetis on your own, so thought we might provide some backup.
I mean, Baron is a Yeti, so
What? No, I'm not.
he literally is. Look at him.
No, I'm a Goliath.
Kinda debatable.
Oh, wait, you're not a
but-
Yeti?
I'm not a Yeti.
That
Oh. Oh, okay, well he's not literally a Yeti, and he's metaphorically a Yeti.
I'm not.
He's even better.
he's an emotional Yeti.
I'm not.
Yeah,
any,
but he's an emotional Yeti.
I'm not any
Warm and
kind of
angry at the
Yeti.
same time.
I'm not any kind of Yeti. I'm a Goliath. That's not a Yeti.
That's definitely what a
Different
Yeti
things.
would say. Let the record show
Yeah.
these known liars.
You can never trust a Yeti.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
not
try
a
and tell
Yeti.
you they're
Trust
Goliath.
Baron then.
I'm not a Yeti.
Anyway. Whatever you say, Yeti.
Baron just sort of turns around and starts walking ahead of you guys.
We can't even track stuff. What are you what?
He's just walking in the general direction that the tracks go.
Okay, let's keep going. I'll cast. Wait, did we take a short rest before we left, or we just going ham?
I'd say you didn't take a short rest. I'm gonna say that the
Oh.
guys that were doing the karaoke contest took a short rest because you were doing the karaoke
Oh,
contest.
that's the truth. Has it been an hour?
It's been about an hour, but you haven't actually rested. Oh wait,
Okay.
since you fought those guys, you haven't really rested. No, you've just been walking.
Okay, well I'll cast past that trace anyway.
There is one creature in the monster manual that has X in its name. Fun fact. Anyway.
What's his name?
Xorn or something. How do you pronounce an X? X. Like that? I don't know. Anyway, as you guys kind of slowly walk together and eventually reach the tracks seem incredibly fresh. As you turn a corner, you reach you see this sort of basin, with like mountains of snow around it. Inside the basin, facing away from you, is two large yetis. The creatures are incredibly huge. Sorry, not two,
It's a lot of
three.
meat, boys.
Three large yetis, incredibly huge. They're about twice, maybe three times the size of you guys, and each one is like
Hey, how many are there?
covered in this thick mat of white fur. The skin that is showing is
Do they happen to look like this?
having a look at what
Snow cones, get your snow cones.
they do not look. They do not look like this Yeti from Monsters Inc. No, they're
You mean?
What about the Star Wars
Aw.
Yeti?
Hold on, before anything
Delete.
happens, I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor on myself because
Okay.
I want like actual protection.
yeah.
Above
They
this, so
the-
you get the reference.
the Yetis
common.
the Yetis look ape-like.
Ugh.
They're like huge ape creatures, covered, but their fur is white and their skin is blue. Out the side of their huge heads is these like ram horns that curl around and come back.
Ha!
Yeah.
Nuts.
As they sit there,
They don't sound friendly at all.
they're,
They
they're,
sound like
Horrible.
meanie pantses.
they appear to be feasting on a dead deer that is
I thank
torn
God. See,
apart
Cobalt.
in
They would be hard
between
to
them. As you kind of like peer over the corner, behind you you hear a small voice.
Are they there?
Oh no.
What's behind us?
Turn around.
I turn around.
Okay. Behind you.
A whole fucking Yeti.
Behind you is 4 kobolds. You recognize them as the 4 kobolds that were following you before, minus Matt. He appears to be
It's those 3.
Yeah, it's those 3 that were following you before, minus Matt. One of the and a different kobold that you don't appear to have met. Yeah. Hold on. I need to get.
I'll go talk to Oppo because Oppo is best wife.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hit him with the hard truth of we love you guys. You're adorable and awesome, but we don't think this is the place for you to be right now.
They have been bullying our kind since the moment they got here. We deserve revenge.
We can get there for you, but it's quite dangerous.
We don't want it for us. We want to get it ourselves.
You can stay as long as you promise to stay behind us.
Okay, we'll stay behind you, and we won't do anything reckless.
Yeah, if they come towards you, you run, because...
Oh, we fight!
No,
I would not advise that in the slightest, but okay, if you're gonna die, you can die.
Oh, you don't want to
Better not.
die, but we will win!
Yeah, and we'll tell you when you can go in for the final kill. When we need you to stay back, so when we need help from you guys can come and save us.
Okay, I like that plan. I like the plan of going in and killing them. That's a good plan.
Cool. Yeah, I'll turn back around. Very obviously, you're not gonna call him in, but okay.
Mm-hmm. What are you guys doing?
I'll cast Parts Without Trace, so we can all go stealth.
Okay. This kind of wave of shadows overcomes you, and you become very silent. Your footsteps make no noise as you walk forwards.
Do any of us have any information about Yetis?
Who wants to try and see if they have any information about you?
I can try.
Actually, no.
Yeah,
Everyone roll a nature check.
Wait, is nature Oh, it's intelligence. Perfect.
Ah!
23.
I
Damn.
got 11.
Baron's got a 2. Calling it.
Baranov got a 2?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I still haven't rolled for Baranov. No, he didn't. What did you guys get?
It doesn't matter. Baven got 23. I got 19. Sam got 11.
So 19, 23, 11, and... Okay. The only person here that doesn't know anything about Yetis is Nox. The rest of you know that Yetis are big monsters. Is there anything that you guys actually want to specifically know about Yetis?
Weaknesses.
No, yeah, what do they
Vulnerabilities and
use
stuff.
to sense things? They smell? Do they see, hear?
Yetis have dark vision, but they do not have any sort of... You okay there, Sam?
Yep.
Wait, what happened?
Cobalt Master Race.
Yes, my sound was goofing. Did I miss something?
Sam freaked out and
Sam made a sound. She was like, "Whoa."
she's been murdered by a ghost.
Yes.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
See, that's why she's not
Okay.
saying anything. Yes, Sam.
Weaknesses. What weaknesses do Yetis have?
I'm looking at the book. Hold on.
Please.
Witties. Yeah, Witties. Witties.
Witties.
Weddies.
Witties.
Oh my god, they're Witties now.
I don't know why I keep messing up words. Yetis have a fear of fire.
Do they have a fear of it, or is it like an actual weakness?
It's an actual weakness.
How
Okay,
flammable are they?
slightly more flammable than normal things.
Covered with fur. If you tried really hard,
Okay, so
I use summon water, but it's not water, it's gasoline. You can do that, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking Molotov cocktail the Yetis.
Wait, can I do that? You don't got any alcohol? You could totally do that.
I mean,
Yeah, if we had... What about the spell just grease?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grease is flammable.
Oh my god, does anyone have the spell grease?
No.
No one has that spell.
I have a tinderbox.
I just have the ability. I have Fireball.
You know, yeah, I was about
So-
to say, you're like, of all the abilities, you think that Fireball might just be, like, a good idea?
Nah,
No, but they're not flammable, right? Grease them, then fireball them.
yeah, obviously. God.
Oh, also,
fight-
everyone look at Roll20.
Ooh.
This is a really shitty. Oh, there you go.
they are scary looking Yetis.
Ooh.
They kind of are Wampus.
What?
Oh, there's.
The
oh,
Star
it's
Wars
cool,
thing.
isn't it?
Okay.
When like Luke was in the ice cave and he gets the lightsaber, cuts his legs, and then kills the Yeti.
Wait, so is this like a little
Wamp.
crater thing?
Yeah, it's a basin.
Oh yeah. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this area down here? Is that just like another way you can get up?
Yep.
Okay. And then how high up is the basin thing?
The basin lowers down about, it's about, like, 10 feet down, somewhere in that range.
Oh, cool. How big's the Yeti?
The Yetis are about, is it listed? It just is large in the monster manual.
That's like 10 feet and more, right?
So if I
Yeah.
was standing like here, would I be roughly the same height as the Yetis?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. How yeah, since
They're
Raven's a big
scary.
Yeti fan, how efficient are they at climbing?
They don't have anything that says they can't fly, so I suppose they can.
Okay. Cool. That's kind of sketch then. Anyway,
Oh,
okay,
actually-
I guess we just position.
They're actually really good at climbing.
Fuck!
Dang it.
They have advantage on dexterity-based stuff in snowy terrain.
What?
have
Yetis
a
is really
question.
dexterous, apparently.
Would we have had a short rest while we were at the place?
Yep. You and Nox both had a short rest.
Oh, sick.
Good thing Baron doesn't do anything anyway, so...
Well, he's
Uh,
not here, is he? So, like, I have to...
Not even when he's here, Spear here.
Oof.
He's like 8 spells and he
Let's
casts
roll-
none of them. Okay, so what's the plan of attack here, guys?
I don't think we can handle the amount of Yetis there are. They're huge and scary looking.
But they're dumb.
But they're huge and scary looking.
Yeah, we take out one with blind person, right? And he's out of the picture permanently, basically, because Yeti, big smart. We could even just kite them back, because dumb. So, I vote that you and Baronoff take the mid-ground and just kite them back a little bit. Right? While me and Vaven go around the edges here and attack them from a distance.
Yeah, I would think so. But how are we going to start the assault, as it were?
Well,
As-
so at least we're going to start with a big fireball in the middle here to try and disorientate them. Because as you said, they're fearful of fire.
Yes. Hold up. Let me.
I'd cast Spike Growth, but can't. It hits all of them, right? Yeah.
Can you hit all of them?
Yeah, you just put it here.
Yeah. Okay. And then, yeah, I've got line of sight there, right?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll start this off. And I like. do
Let us
more-
do it. Let us position first. So I'll go like this side. You go. This
Oh, sorry. I mean to use the ruler.
You fool.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
So do you want us to position up?
Yep. Take
What's
your-
the bonus for surprise
Keep
attack?
the kobolds at the back.
Yeah. We can take the archer guy with us. Or take the archer guy with me.
Well, who?
I get Obo! Yes! Opo, sorry.
Oh,
I want to take Matt.
you go.
Matt's
Oh
not
no,
here,
Matt's the
he's
one.
out.
Matt's the only one that isn't there.
Yeah.
My bad.
He got too heavily
Wait.
injured.
Sorry. You know the new Cobalt?
Mm-hmm.
Is it this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just use second wind. Just heads up.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, Samantha.
Yeah.
You could just have used short rest to heal. Hit die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I did. That's what second wind is.
No, second one's an ability that resets on a short rest.
I don't.
I'm pretty sure it resets on a
Yeah,
short rest.
no. That's short rest. Hit dies are different.
Yeah, hit die is that's what I used because I've recovered all my health using hit die because I rolled
Anyway,
too
can we
far.
position Sid?
But
So,
listen, as
Yeah.
Bayman
once
over
per
here,
short rest, you
me
can
and
use a bonus.
Oppo over here.
Oppo is...
No, second wind is a fighter ability.
Yeah.
Look, listen to this. Second wind. Once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to regain.
Yeah.
Oh, bonus action. I just assumed I was doing that while thing to regain HP.
No, you would have been doing the short rest, which would have just let you regain hit die.
Oh, because I didn't. It
Well,
didn't change my health.
Well, you need to use your hit die to change your health. You need to
Where do
you need to
I don't know where my hit die
Okay.
are.
Okay, so you're a fighter. Your hit die would be 1d10. So just roll you've got a maximum of 6. Just use as many as you think you need.
Sam, I'll roll for you. So you just got 5 health?
Yep.
Is that
Okay.
is that enough, or do you want to use another one?
I'd like to use another one.
Okay.
Oh, it's also plus Constitution. If you didn't already add
So
it.
5. What's your Constitution?
2.
So that's 7 for your first
Yep.
one, and that's another 7 for your 7 for your second.
I'll use one more.
One more.
Yep.
That's 9.
Cool.
Okay.
Yay.
Cool.
So so you're at full health. Where Vaven, you're going up here. Am I right?
Yeah.
Here.
Can I take one of the kobolds with me?
Which one?
I want to take.
Take the new boy.
Yeah, I'll take the new guy.
Okay.
I'll get to know him. I'm gonna ask him. What's your name?
What's my name?
Yes.
My name is Yin.
Ah, it's a pleasure to meet you, Yin.
Thank
And
you.
is this guy just decked out in heavy armor?
It appears that he's wearing a lot of sort of very bulky, heavy armor, but you can tell he's a little bit scared. You can hear his scales kind of as he shakes the scales clacking against the armor. It's
Yin,
Yeah.
if I may, a word of advice. We originally, me and Nox originally came here to resolve this issue with the Yetis by ourselves, and there will be no shame in you and your fellow kobolds from leaving now to make sure that you survive, because I imagine you are less experienced than me and my friends.
No, I want to fight. They've been taking our food for far too long.
Very well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a question.
Baronorth is going to reposition to just here. He's not going to move too far because he wants to try and run in. Nox, what are you doing? He's going to take Neela with them.
Who's left? Matt?
No,
Matt's.
Matt's the one that wasn't there.
That's Sun.
Yeah. Sun. Okay. Yeah. Sun and I will go here then. Sun.
Oh.
This way.
This way.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, stay behind me, okay? The last thing I want is for you to get injured.
Okay, he's
So when
behind
we
you.
attack, we're gonna surprise them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's why you've kind of taken up the strategic positions.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Out of a non-game context, just how brutally difficult are Yetis?
They're not too difficult, but I have buffed them a little bit to fit more your guys' attack
Oh.
levels.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna die for Oppo if need be.
Wait, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are they on like a bunch of ice?
It's sort of like half ice. It's like a puddle of sorts.
Okay, so it's not like if it breaks, they'll fall.
No,
It's like if they break,
if
it breaks, they'll just sort of like be.
their feet might get a bit wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
Cool. I was just wanting to check.
I give Bayman the signal that I'm ready.
Okay. Vaven will crack his knuckles, just like sort of do a bit of stretching, and he will look right at these 3 Yetis and just do a few little calculations in his head and cast Fireball.
Okay. Directly in the
So
middle.
he's gonna draw his sword, similar to what he did with the Fireball, except instead of doing all the twirly actions, it's more of like he grabs the hilt of it with both hands and then points it right in the middle area of the 3 of them.
So less chance that you're gonna fuck up then.
Yeah, less chance I'm gonna fuck up. It's less flashy. It's more of like a direct beam that's gonna shoot there.
Yeah.
And then.
Okay. Roll to hit. Wait.
I don't have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Saving
Right.
throw.
How does it work? I need to
So
roll for
they've
this
got to
saving
do a
throws.
dex saving throw. However, I'm gonna use my second dice boy.
Yep.
So one of them is gonna roll a 5.
One of them's gonna roll a 5. So does advantage affect what they roll? By the way, by that. So
I actually have no idea.
so if you give them a 5 and then they also roll a 15, do they use the 5 or the 15?
I'm pretty sure they can't get advantage if it's one of those dice things.
Okay, so let me just read the whole thing. Starting at 2nd level, when you choose the school, glimpses of the future begin to press into your awareness. When you finish a long rest, roll 2d20s, record the numbers rolled. You may replace any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature that you can see with one of these foretelling rolls. You must do so before the roll, and you can't replace a roll in this way. You can replace a roll in this way only once per turn. Each foretelling roll can only be used once. When you finish your long rest, you lose any unused foretelling roll.
So I think it's I think what it is that you can change one roll, but if they have advantage, you can't change that advantage roll. You can change one of their advantage rolls.
Okay.
So they roll twice, and you can just pick the bigger one and change that to a 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, they have advantage.
They have advantage.
But why?
Because they're Yetis.
They're Yetis, and they have advantage for dexterity checks in.
Wait, why is it a dex check?
Because apparently it's a dex check to
It's a
dodge a
dexterity
fireball.
saving throw. Yeah.
Okay. So what do they need to beat?
15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
So the first one rolled an 11 and a 4, so that's the 11 would be a plus 1, so that's 12, so he gets full damage.
Oh my god!
18
What?
for the next one, so he
I've
takes
seen
half
the
the damage.
video.
And the last one is 15 on the dot, so Ben, odd or even?
Sorry?
Odd or even?
Odd.
Yep, you're good. He lost that.
Okay.
So, yeah, 2 of those Yetis took full damage, and the last one, you can change his thing to a 5, and that means he fails as well.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, so just give me a moment to roll the rolls. It's 8d6. Wow, these rolls are not going well. I'm sorry, guys. Wow. These are going abysmal. Yikes, that was only a 22 damage for each of them.
22 damage for each of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or... But I guess because they're vulnerable that it does more?
Let me check.
If they are vulnerable, I don't know.
Okay, no, they are not vulnerable to more damage at the moment, but they do have disadvantage on their next attacks.
Oh, okay, that's neat.
As you shoot the fireball, you kind of point your finger in the center of the thing of the Yetis, and a huge plume of fire shoots from your finger directly into the center before suddenly exploding. The Yetis that are caught in the huge blaze that erupts around them. So they start like frantically patting out the fire that is like burning on their fur, just really fast, just like, and they see you up there, and each of them kind of sets their gaze on you, slowly turning. Okay, everyone, roll for your
Initiative.
stuff. Yeah, roll initiative.
I got 20 on natural.
Yeah, I got 20 on natural as well.
20 on
I
natural?
got 19.
Okay, so Bleak got 20, Nox got 19, Kobold's got 8. Raven, what'd you get?
I got 20 as well.
20? Okay. Bleak got what? No, Bleak got 20. What? Kobold's got 18, Vaven got 20, Baronorth got 4, the Yetis got 8. And where did Sam go? Nox, what'd you get?
19, I think?
19?
19, yeah.
So, is that
Yeah, I got
everyone?
19.
Okay, I got Bleak, Kobolds, Vaven, Baronorth, Yeti, and Nox. Yeah, that's all of them.
This
okay.
chicken, they are surprised, right?
Yes, they are surprised at the current moment of time. Okay,
So we're gonna
Vaven.
finish it.
I'm going to say that was your turn because you had the first turn.
Like my sort of turn.
Yeah, sort of turn. So
It'll be bleak, and then I guess I'll go with something.
well, I was thinking more like you that was your turn.
Oh, I thought that was like
Get to
before
attack
combat
the Yetis.
I
started.
mean, you
gain
did do a thing. Oh, okay. We'll go Bleak and then we'll go to you.
I'll do something like pretty basic, so...
Okay. Well, you can
It's like mage armor or something,
you can do that basic thing now.
Oh, no, Bleak can go first.
Okay. Bleak.
Okay, cool. I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the rightmost one here.
Hunter's
I've
Mark
got
on
a
that
question about Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Is it for only you, or is it for everyone else?
Only me, I'm pretty sure.
Ah,
Remember.
okay.
You choose a creature until the end of the you deal 1d6 extra damage to the target.
Okay.
You hit with weapon attacks. Cool,
Okay,
so
so-
I'll do...
Cast Hunter's Mark?
Yep.
Okay. You focus down on the creature and you immediately feel a greater kind of compulsion towards shooting it.
I'll do... After you.
No, it's fine. Well, what were you...
Okay, I'll do
gonna-
two attacks then.
2 attacks, yep.
First one is 28, or 26, sorry.
That hits.
Second one is 15.
15? Okay. Roll for
Yep.
your 2 damages. And then just tell me what they are together.
Oh, okay, it's gonna be like, let's see. 4. $24 and
Jesus, that's a lot of dice.
24 and 14.
For damage?
Yep.
So 24 and 14, so that's
38.
38, yep. I need to get a calculator open so that I can actually figure out how much damage, so that I don't have to do the maths in my head, because I know I'm going to miscalculate something. Okay. Minus, what was the damage you did?
38.
38, okay. So that was to the far right, Yeti?
Yep.
Okay. The two arrows, like, streak through and plunge themselves into his fur. They don't appear to have done much damage because of its size, but by the reaction, the sudden of the Yeti, he appears to have done a decent bit of damage. Nox, your turn. Oh, sorry, Bayman, your turn first.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to walk around Yin, go over here.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I'm going to look down at Nox, who seems like very eager to charge in and go whack whack.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to brandish my blade, flip it around a little, twirl it around, be nice and extra, and then point it at her and cast haste.
Okay. You start like flipping your blade, doing your little magic wazoo. The blade starts to glow, this sort of like orangey or orangish yellow, and you point it at Nox, and Nox, you immediately feel this sudden surge of speed and just power run through your body. Okay. Cobalt Stone. The kobold that is with
Wait, isn't it Nox's turn?
Oh, sorry, yeah, no, it's Nox's turn. I'm sorry. I just
Okay, I will.
You have haste, so it'll probably be best to just run in there and start dealing damage.
I wouldn't do that.
No, that's not at all what I want to do. I'm gonna move just a little bit in front of Sun so I can.
Your movement is doubled,
him.
by the way. Your AC is increased by 2, and you can do another attack.
I'd say you want to like go over here so you can block out the Yeti coming to Vaven.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go this way. I'm gonna go, yeah, so this block here, and I'm just gonna ready up. I'm not gonna attack yet.
So you're gonna like...
How long does haste last?
Haste lasts for 10 rounds.
10 rounds? Okay, so she still has haste.
How long does blur last for, Stan? How long does blur last for? Because you have blur, right?
Yep, I'll check. Blue lasts for 1 action. No. Up to 1 minute.
So it's 10 rounds as well.
So same thing.
Okay.
So you might want to do that preemptively.
Okay.
You remember that one time I casted blur and then Johnny cancelled the blur like the round afterwards?
Remember that one time you killed an orphan boy?
Hey, shut up! Listen, that wasn't my fault. 18.
That was your fault.
18
I think
should have missed.
That was your fault. You killed a small child.
I rolled an 18. 18 should have missed. Come on, guys.
An 18 wouldn't have missed.
No, I was trying to miss.
Oh, you were trying to miss.
Yeah.
Well, then you should have, I don't know, not been such a good fighter. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, you're worse at the game, scrub.
Cobalt.
Yeah, god damn it.
Kobold turn. Okay, so this kobold next to Vaven isn't going to do
Wait,
anything.
did Sam blur or not?
Sam, did you blur?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, this kobold's going to run up behind Sam. This kobold's just going to do nothing because he's a short-range fighter. The one next to Bleak, however, is going to loose an arrow at the guy. And it's going to... I need to, like, bookmark pages, honestly. You can see how much damage long-range attacks from these guys do. Cobalt. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, J, G, H, I, J. Okay, there it is. Okay, sling, so... Yeah, he hits and does 4 damage. He did his best.
Nice. That's not too bad.
So that's... There we go. Just gonna put a pen here or something. How am I gonna bookmark this? Just do that. Okay. So, next it's the Yeti's turn. This Yeti that Vaven attacked is going to do an odd thing. He's going...
You mean Bleak?
Is it Bleak or Vaven?
No,
It
Vaven.
was Bleak. Vaven attacked all of them.
Well, the one that's closest to you. Technically, you did it.
Aha, I knew it. I knew it was actually going to be Vaven this time.
The one that attacked Vaven is going to move just up here, and Vaven, you feel this odd kind of chill come over you. The Yeti's eyes seem to penetrate you as he stares you down. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, a Constitution saving throw. Okay. Okay, give me a moment. Oh, a 3.
Yeah, no, that's not going to do it. So, hold on. You take 11 damage, and you're now paralyzed.
Oh! Ooh! Uh-oh.
Sabin's
Just
paralyzed.
Yeah,
Yikes.
Ugh.
Vaven's paralyzed. This Yeti is going to try and do the same on Bleak. So,
I have a question. Do I lose concentration if I'm paralyzed?
yes.
Oh. Sorry, Sam.
It's
Oh,
okay.
also, because of how haste works, you're just like, you can't do anything next time.
Wait, you know what? No, it doesn't. Because you're paralyzed, but you're not, like, unconscious, so you can keep
Okay.
your concentration.
Okay, can still do the thinky think.
This one's going to focus on Bleak. So, Bleak, I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
What's your saving throw? Plus 3 only. 20. Natural. Unnatural.
So you did an unnatural 20?
Yep.
Okay. You feel this strange coldness come over you. You feel your muscles seize, but you're able to break free, and the Yeti sort of like shakes its head. It's like in frustration. It's like, next is Baronorth. Baronorth's gonna rush in as far as he can, which is, if I go to the right thing, up to here. I think that's right. Yep. He's going to rush in up to there, and he's not going to do anything else for this round. Next is Vaven. Vaven, you can try and break free of your paralysis.
Okay. Just another Constitution roll. Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
You're free from the thing, but you can't take another attack.
Okay.
Yep.
That's alright.
Bleak, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to shoot the Yeti in the eye.
You're going to try and shoot the Yeti in the eye? Okay.
Yep.
Roll your roll to hit.
That's going to be a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Damage then?
Yeah, roll for damage. He's already damaged, by the way.
Yep.
And you have Ninja's mark on him.
$17 damage.
17 damage?
Yep.
God, you are defeating that Yeti.
And second hit.
Jesus.
You know what? Let's go for the other eye. Fuck it. That is going to be a 28.
Yes, that hits.
Which would be below 2. $23 damage.
23 damage? Okay.
Yep.
You shoot. You pull back your arrow, and and the Yeti kind of like looks back at you only for a split second before directly into its right eye. It closes its eyelids around the arrow, and it kind of like shakes its head. It's like, and it's like shaking its head. Its entire body is like kind of coiling in pain. It looks back up to you, only to find another arrow. But this one doesn't stop in its eye. It goes straight through the back of its head and lands in the ground behind it, piercing through its brain. The Yeti sort of closes its eyes, stumbles for a second, and then just onto the ground.
It's one down.
So he is now dead. Next is Nox's turn. Nox.
Okay, they're still not close, so I'm gonna wait.
Still gonna wait?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm close to combat. I'm not gonna go in there by myself, so...
Cobalt's turn.
Oh yeah, Baronoff is actually doing stuff.
This Cobalt's gonna...
Can I take over Baronoff?
Sure. But you don't have his stats or anything.
Oh, I can just go on D&D Beyond.
We'll see if he's made it public. But,
If it is public. Yeah.
this
Just
Cobalt's
because then you can
gonna...
do the...
That's 1d4, so that's 4, 5, 6. This guy shoots this this guy why am I saying this guy? What's the kobold's name again? God damn it.
Oppo?
Olpo, yes, that's it. Olpo shoots the this one at the back, and is going to deal apparently a phone ringing. Is going to do 6 damage. Yeah, 6 damage. So, okay. The arrow sort of embeds itself into the Yeti's fur, but nothing really comes of it. This Yeti that was focusing on Bayman, thinking it's safe, is going to turn around and start running at Baronoff, and is going to try and make an attack. And he's going to miss on his first attack. Oh shit. Okay. He's going to try and use Chilling Gaze, which is going to, if we roll a thing, is not going to succeed, but he can also make another claw attack, which is going to miss as well. This Yeti, however, is going to turn this way and start running in this direction. So, how far can they run? So he can go up here. Okay, that's the end of the Yeti's turn. Now it's Baronoff's turn. Baronoff's going to try and hit the Yeti, and is going to hit for... How much damage does he do? It's also 10 o'clock, so we need to finish up. 1d4 plus 3. 1d8 plus 3. Let's make it. Here it is. 10, 11. And he's going to do 11 damage to this Yeti. So that's that Yeti. So 78 minus 11 equals 67. Okay. Next is Vaven turn. Vaven, what are you going to do?
Okay. Hold on. I just want to check the definition of this. Actually, not now. So, I can't actually... Wait, can I? Do... Yeah, okay. Which one of the Yetis is looking more hurt? Is it the one that's... This one or this one?
The one that's currently... the one that's currently charging Baronoff. Baronoff appears to have given him a pretty hefty hit. It appears more hurt than the one that was running after
Okay.
Bleak.
what I am going to do is yell to Nox. Nox, would you mind taking out that Yeti that's still in the base? Gesturing to it with my sword, and then I'm going to cast Firebolt on
You mean
the
this one over here?
I want you to go for this one. That's the one I was pointing at.
This? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm going to cast Firebolt on this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like 120 feet range.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Roll.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Okay. So Vaven does an attempt at a more refined version of the Sword 12 that he tried when he last casted Firebolt, and hope that it actually hits this time.
Okay. So.
Let me roll it properly. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm assuming that an 11 doesn't hit.
Just doesn't hit. Okay, so
Dang
put your sword in the air, pointing it directly towards your son and the sun, and these tendrils of fire streak up the sword, accumulating into a ball at the tip. You bring it down and do the same sort of sword sweep across the ground, melting the ice as you go. Bring it up, spin it around your head, face it forwards in front of you, and launch the firebolt, but it just misses, skimming past the Yeti. However, the Yeti, sort of seeing the fire, goes just sort of dodges out of the way of it. Okay, next is Bleak's turn.
Maybe I should just use the wand next time.
Bleak.
Okay, so the Yeti coming for us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot it in the knees. As
Okay.
hopes of slowing it down.
Try and shoot it in the knees.
Yep.
Roll to hit.
First one is 17.
Okay, that hits.
Second one is 12.
Odd or even.
Even.
Too bad.
We know the armor. Okay, so for the first arrow, it's gonna do. I'm gonna do 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. The arrow kind of embeds itself into the Yeti's knees and it just sort of lets up at the feeling, but it doesn't appear to have really impacted it that much. Next is Nox's turn. Nox, what are you doing? Sam. Samantha.
Sorry, I'm checking out too. Yep. Okay, so I'm going the Yeti and attack.
Okay, you're gonna run at the Yeti and attack. Okay,
Yep.
you run up to about here.
I'm just.
Yeah, you have advantage.
And I'll
on it.
use.
No, you don't have advantage on the attack on that. You just
Oh, okay.
you just have
I'm
an extra attack.
So you have 3 attacks.
Yep. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna use my greatsword.
Okay.
So that's 2d6 plus 3 for damage.
Okay.
What about hit?
Okay,
Or did you already hit and I'm just a fool?
25 to hit
That
for the
hits.
first one.
Yep.
And 2, 6, 9 damage for the first hit.
Okay, hold on. Okay, next hit.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. And then 3, 5, 7 damage for the second hit.
Okay.
And then last hit, 17 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
5 damage for the last one.
Okay, awesome.
Slashy slash.
So you bring your sword down onto the into like the Yeti's thigh, and it goes. You spin around and strike again in another part, dancing around the Yeti, sort of like attempts to dodge your blade, and dealing 3 strikes to the Yeti's hips and legs, before it eventually just goes.
Ooh.
Next is the Kobold's turn. This Kobold is going to run up here and is going to also try and take a strike at the Yeti. Very feebly, sort of going to try and. Yeah! That is not the Kobolds. Here's the Kobolds. So that is going to hit and do 4. So 3, 4, 5 damage to him. So brings him to 1. This kobold next to Baronorth is going to run up and try and attack him as well, and is going to miss. Just sort of like trying to swing and missing. This kobold is going to try and shoot at the one that's currently just running at them. Is going to also miss. Okay, Yeti's turn. This Yeti is going to start moving towards you again. Going to move up to about here.
What is the Yeti's movement?
40,
Like
40 feet?
40 feet?
Yeah, so it goes to here.
Sick. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's all it can do for now. This Yeti's going to try and make an attack against Baronorth. And is going to hit. And do... How much damage does that do? Where is it? Some damage. Okay. And then he is going to try and hit the Nox. And is Nox, what's your AC? 10?
16.
16. He's going to hit. And is going to deal 10 damage.
Yikes.
And then he's going to turn to what's the kobold's names? God damn it. Keep forgetting. I remember.
Sun and Neela?
Neela. He's going to turn to Sun, and he's going to try and use his chilling gaze. So I'm going to roll a thing for Neela. For Sun. He fails, and he is now frozen, and is going to... and is knocked down. So the one behind Nox is currently just like frozen in place. Okay, Baronorth, your turn. Oh,
Do you want me to play Baronorth?
yeah. Do you have Baronorth stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just, I'll just do, simply put, just whack. I'm just gonna whack this. Well, Baronorth's just gonna,
Baronorth's just gonna whack.
yeah, just whack him 2 flying.
Okay.
Okay.
To
Long
whack.
metal dice.
Roll a d20. Yep.
Okay, so first hit is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
The second one is a natural 20.
Okay, double damage. Nice.
Okay.
Good job,
I
boy.
rolled damage for the first one.
Oh, I'll roll damage because you can't see the damage, can you?
Oh, no, I can. It's
Oh.
the flying stick. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay.
Okay. So, for the flying stick, The first hit is only 4 damage. The
Mhm.
second hit, I am going to also use what's it called? Divine Strike.
Mhm.
And let me just find it. Divine Strike, an extra 2d8 of radiant damage. So, and then I can't get it to spend a spell slot. Just
Yeah,
so
I probably can though.
so 4, no 7. I bet 3.
Where's Divine
5.
Strike? I can't see. Is it a first level spell slot?
Just take one first level spell slot away.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll be 30 damage for
30
the second
damage
hit.
for the second
30
hit.
damage.
So what's the
That's
damage
including the
altogether?
critical. That's double divine smite, everything.
Yeah, but what's the damage altogether, including the first hit?
Oh, including the first hit. 35. No, 34.
Okay, the Yeti is looking incredibly wounded now. It's you strike it down. Your Baranor's rapier glows with like divine energy as he slashes into the Yeti. Its skin sort of boils and melts away as the light burns through it, and it goes. Bayman, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hopefully try and finish this with the same level of gusto, and hopefully actually hit it with a firebolt. And so, without, I'm not gonna do the fancy stuff. I'm just gonna like. Actually, do I even need? I'm pretty sure I don't even need. I'm just gonna like point my hand at. I'm just gonna gesture to the Yeti with my hand that isn't holding the sword,
Okay.
and then just like sort of conjure up, summon a little ball of flame, and then just throw it at the Yeti.
Whoosh him at him. Whoosh at him.
Natural 20!
Nice. Double damage.
Yes.
Damn,
Okay,
you're doing
so
good with
that's-
those nat 2 and 20s, dude.
Yes. This is what I get for. This is like
Your
the
char-
universe.
Your character
Bal-
was never meant to pizzazz.
Yeah. And this is what I get. This is the universe balancing out me just goofing in the last fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Or that'll be 11, then double to 22.
22 damage on him.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of like getting sick of just like always missing. You just put your hand out and you're like, oh, fine. A burst of fire leaps from your hands towards the Yeti, and without even noticing it at first, it strikes the Yeti in the shoulder. The Yeti looks at it, and its fur starts to catch on fire, spreading across its body. The Yeti, in a panic screech, starts like kind of trying to bat the fire out, but it spreads across his body, slowly burning this Yeti until it kind of, with one last collapses onto the ground, burnt. Its body kind of like erupting into flames.
And that is why, as much as I want to, I could never be a real performer. just a good old flaming ball. That's all you need.
Leek, your turn.
Okay. Well, I gotta deal with this big fucking thing staring me in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes seem to be a decent spot to go for, so let's do it. I'm gonna go for eyes again.
Go for the eyes. Okay.
23 and
23 hits.
14.
14 hits.
Cool. Damage is gonna be... $18 on the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 19 on the second hit.
Okay. One of the arrows hits his eyes. The first arrow you shoot into his left eye, the Yeti kind of goes, grabbing the arrow and just like slowly and out of his face, closing his eye. Blood starts to drip down his face. The other arrow sort of skims past him, striking his horn and kind of getting lodged inside it. Next is Nox's turn. Sam, what are you doing?
All I can do is like run up. So Nox is gonna start to run up after this shitty.
You can make it with yeah, you can make. What is this? Is that like?
That's just a tree.
Okay, so then yeah, she can go 30, 60
Okay, I'll let that happen.
with haste.
Yep.
Is double the movement.
So you can
Okay.
you start sprinting, like full on sprinting up, sliding down in front of the Yeti. You can make your attack.
have 3 attacks.
20
You have 3
non-natural.
attacks. That hits, yeah.
Yeah. 11 damage for the first one.
Mm-hmm.
23 for second one to hit.
Mm-hmm.
12 damage for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
12 to hit for the third one.
Hits.
Does that hit?
Oh, actually.
Okay, cool.
Odd or even? Odd or even?
Even?
No.
You miss on that last one. So it's just the first 2. So
Okay.
how much damage is the first 2?
I don't remember. I told you because I thought you'd remember what
I know 12, and what do you not remember the first one?
I think the first one was maybe 9 or something.
Okay. We'll go with 9. The Yeti is now incredibly crippled. You slash at its knees and it kind of like buckles onto its like back. It's like lying there. It's like it tries to push itself up, but its knees are now too badly damaged to like hoist itself up, and it just sort of onto its back. The kobold's turn is it now? Yes. This kobold is going to make his death saving throw. And is going to succeed in his first thing.
Phew.
This kobold is gonna go to Bleak.
Bleak! Can we...
Yes.
It's the last one, and it's on its knees. Can I take my revenge? Can I finish it?
Okay. This fucking thing dies then.
The Olpo walks up to the Yeti and kind of looking down on it. He pulls his bow back, points it directly at the Yeti's head.
You will never bully us again!
The arrow straight into the Yeti's forehead, piercing through its brain. That Yeti is now dead. And that, my friends, is where we're going to end today's session. So, we had fun, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's good? So, thank you guys for joining us on our welcoming back session. We're gonna take it slow for a little bit, just doing some sort of like side missions like this, just getting back into our characters, and then we're gonna go back into like the full main story. We might be going to Rutberry next time. I'm not entirely sure. This was just sort of a little session just to get us back into you know what. And I thought it went really well. I thought everyone did some really great role playing. Everyone was
I'm
actually
enjoying it.
yeah, everyone was actually really trying to get into their characters and like actually play them. Curtis, you did great. Not Sam, you did great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Next time, hopefully, we'll have Jaden here.
R.I.P.
Don't know where he was.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just want to say thank you all for coming with us, coming and experiencing our return back into D&D. And we hope to see you next time on The Frozen Heart. So, bye!
Bye bye.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Bye.
Okay, now we're saying bye? Okay.